a drink in honor of your mom last night, Llama.
What kind of drink?
Apple cider with caramel vodka and club soda.
Mm,
Oh, I'm hearing an echo.
I'm hearing it too.
It's on
Oh,
Paul's
that's probably.
side.
Yeah, he put his
yeah.
headset down. Tell your mom that I went out and got some, and I'm making
Will
it.
do.
Yeah, he bought a gallon of apple cider.
Actually, I bought 2 half gallons. There's a difference.
Yeah, well, okay. He bought an amount that equals a gallon. So, here you go.
She on Christmas Eve she made cranberry pear mules. They were
That
very
sounds
good.
You say mule or meal?
Mules.
Mule. M-U-L-E.
What are those?
It's a drink type. It's traditionally it's a Moscow Mule, which is made with vodka, ginger beer, and lime, and it's made in like a copper mug. It's usually in like a copper mug.
Yeah.
There are variations that, yeah, like you can
We
use
have
different
copper mugs. We
flavors.
just use cheap plastic cups because we were hosting for Christmas Eve and just throw that shit out.
Yeah, you don't need the copper mug per se, but if you see someone at a bar with like a copper mug,
that's a mule.
That's gonna be that's a Moscow Mule.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty refreshing.
Okay, I'm back. So,
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Hey, hey, Llama.
Hello.
Still kept
so
talking about food.
hope everyone. I know, and I'm hungry. So, I hope everybody had really pleasant holidays so far. Merry Christmas to everybody that I didn't get to
Merry Christmas.
wish to. Hope you guys had plenty of presents, lots of love, and yeah, it's going to be our last session before 2025. So, and it's a good timing because it's our 11th session, and we'll try to finish this year with a bang.
Will we level up?
I don't know. I haven't checked your XP.
I kind of hope not, because it's like almost 4,000 XP away, and if we're gonna be leveling up,
that sounds like a huge battle. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we don't level
Boss
up
fight.
this session.
We just had one.
I hope we don't.
This is supposed to be a very special session because it's 100, and also because of the timing of the beginning of the new chapter and all that. Like I said, I've kind of been hinting at this new chapter for quite some time now. You guys are going to see what happens from now on. It's going to be very different.
Oh wow!
I'm terrified.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different in a good way, in the sense that it's gonna be much more. I mean, there was some degree of freedom you guys had, but right now, after this, you guys are gonna be able to do pretty much anything you want, go anywhere you want.
Oh wow!
There won't be any pressure for you to specifically go to
Are
a
we
place.
finally going to Kresk?
Exactly, right?
Free my bird.
The one place we've been wanting to go for how many sessions now? Like, nope, there's shit happening in Vallaki, because of course there is.
Hey, yeah, it was your girlfriend that we had to come rescue. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys will see it'll make a lot of sense once we get through this session, but yeah, you guys will have a lot of freedom. Not that you didn't have any before, but there was always like certain things that were pulling at you. So right after this point, you guys are going to be pretty much free to go wherever you want. If you don't give two shits about what happens in Vallaki, you don't have to come back. Basically, yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. So, with that being said, everybody's on roll 20, I think. I haven't checked. Am I in roll 20? Where is roll 20?
You are.
Oh, there it is. I am. Okay. Perfect.
We're all in here.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I'll get started now. Just want to see if Sirescape is working. It should be working. Actually, I'm going to test it real quick to make sure it is working properly. So you guys are in Vallaki. And I believe, yeah, we'll start from the church. Just wrap things up real quick. Everybody did their long rest, right? Everybody modified their hit points. Okay, because you guys are gonna technically go into a long rest very shortly.
Do
Just
I
wanna
need to
see
play
here.
Ezio, or is Ezio gonna like
Yeah.
dip?
He's not gonna dip right away. That would not make sense. But he will be dipping shortly, like soon in the next couple of sessions.
I
So
mean, I
until
can
we
keep
get
playing Ezio since I was playing it for the past few sessions.
Sure.
okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I think you already have access to a sheet, so
Yeah.
that should just be good. So maybe if you don't mind going in and just changing his hit points and resetting his spell slots and stuff
I
like that
already adjusted
is
that earlier.
perfect. You're awesome. Now I just want to see. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Also, my daughter rather, might wake up at any point between now and 1 a.m. to have a bottle. It's the only bottle of the day. We've cut down on bottles, so I can't take this one away from her. Um, it's kind of like Sparrow with her pies. There's so much I can take away before the addiction kicks in. So
We
she needs
get it.
she needs her fix. So I'm not sure when she's gonna wake up and ask for it, but I'll be really quick. I just have to warm the bottle and give it to her, and she's gonna chug that thing down like uh like pretty much a thirsty Homer Simpson would for beer. So it's gonna be pretty quick. Uh, this should work. You guys were inside the church. There we go. All right. Does everybody hear that?
No.
No.
No audio, eh? Nobody
No, there's
hears audio.
something. Raise the
What?
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Up, I hear it. I hear it now. Yep. There it is.
It's good. Everybody can hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys just have to raise Kenku, I suppose. Okay.
A little bit. Not too bad.
Okay.
Why do I have
Okay.
it turned down so much?
Maybe last game session was loud. I don't know. I don't remember. All right.
Could
So,
be.
all right. I'm just gonna start right now. So we are now in chapter 15, session 100. Year is 752 of the Barovian calendar. It's the 20th day of the 10th moon. It's early morning, really early morning, like 1 a.m. in the morning. You guys are in the Church of St. Andrew's. It's your 20th day in Barovia. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just
Did you
run a
say the
quick.
20th day
It's 20th day,
in
yeah, what I
Peruvian?
have here.
Oh my god. We've only been
Yeah.
here
20 days in what, 2.5 years?
3 years at least, I think. Because
You
we
guys,
started
so
in
you
like
guys,
September of
Maybe about
2
to
years
hit
ago.
2
When,
years.
when
Okay.
did we start
Yeah.
this campaign?
I know it
Around
was
2
in
years ago.
October because I
It's
was
Because we got
visiting a
October.
Rufus on
friend.
my
It wasn't.
birthday.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't October of 2023. It was October of 2022, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, been 2 years. Okay, so quick recap for last game. The battle against Anastasia raged with a grim intensity. Each clash of steel against fang and blade against flesh, sapping the strength of the wary adventurers. Anastasia's great sword swung with unrelenting ferocity, her vampiric vitality fueled by the blood of her foes. Sparrow, airborne and agile, darted above the carnage, but even her quick maneuvers could not completely escape the looming shadow of the vampire bride's wrath. Sakra, battered and bloodied, stood defiant. Her silvered great axe gleamed with every desperate swing. Ostor, his magic flickering with the strain of battle, hurled radiant blasts to keep Anastasia at bay, his flames barely scalding her unnaturally resilient form. Ezio's fiery sword met Anastasia with sparks flying in the dim sanctuary, his precision hindered by exhaustion. Their combined might seemed woefully insufficient against the overwhelming power of Strahd's chosen. Realizing the dire situation, Talia broke away from the melee, her keen mind turning towards a desperate gambit. The sacred bones of St. Andrews were their last hope. She dashed through the chaos, her light frame weaving through pews splintered by the ferocious fight. Shadows of vampire spawn loomed in her path, claws clashing with deadly intent, but Tyler's reflexes and a calculated minor illusion misdirected their strikes just enough to keep her moving. Breathless and bleeding, she reached the crypt beneath the altar. Her trembling hands clutched the bag containing the holy relics, and with a fervent prayer whispered to the Morning Lord. She placed the bones into their rightful rest. A radiant shockwave surged through the church, light cascading from the crypt in golden streams that burned away the darkness. The vampire spawn shrieked in agony, their forms reduced to ash in an instant. Anastasia staggered, her smug confidence replaced by a feral snarl as the hollowed ground sapped her strength. Her skin blistered under the sanctified aura, and her movements became sluggish and desperate. But the bride of Strahd was not done. With one last act of spite, she turned her burning hatred upon Irina Koliana, lunging toward her with murderous intent. The party, too drained to intercept her, could only watch in horror as Anastasia closed the distance, until a shadow fell across the stained glass. From outside, a robed figure soared into view, their outstretched hand glowing with arcane power. A spell of paralysis enveloped Anastasia mid-lunge, halting her in her tracks. Frozen and helpless, the vampire bride glared with unbridled fury, her sharp fangs bared as her body betrayed her. Talia, seeing the opportunity, sprinted forward. Irina, shaken but resolute, met Talia's gaze and handed over her rapier, its silvered blade trembling in her grip. Together they drove the weapon through Anastasia's heart with unwavering precision. The vampire's body convulsed, her screeches fading to a brittle whisper as her form crumbled into dust. As hush fell over the sanctuary, broken only by the labored breaths of the adventurers, the radiant energy of St. Andrew's consecration washed over them, mending their wounds and offering a fleeting moment of peace. As they regrouped, exhaustion etched into their faces, the distant howls of Valaki's remaining werewolves reminding them that the night's horrors were not yet over. The ashes of Anastasia at their feet were a small victory, but the battle for Valaki's survival was far from finished. Hope flickered in their hearts as they prepared for what lay ahead, bolstered by the knowledge that they had felled one of Strahd's deadliest agents. All right. So, anything else? Or any questions that you guys have before we get started?
No?
No? Okay. You guys remember most of this fight, or I know it's been a few weeks, but I hope it was a memorable fight, somewhat. But for the most part, you guys are gonna have it easy for the moment. Now, just want to see where's the church map. I'll get you guys on it. If I can find it. Valaki, St. Andrew's Orphanage. St. Andrew's Church. Got it. All right. You guys should now be in the church. Everybody should be somewhere around here. Yeah, okay. You guys can see the map?
Mhm.
Perfect. All right. So I'm just going to put my. Yeah,
Who's
Irina should
saying
be
no?
now full. You don't see the map?
No, who's saying no? No, 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 no,
No,
no.
no.
Oh, some crazy guy. It's one of the audios. I think it's the church noises I have to bring down. There we go. Okay. All right. So what do you guys do? You have Anastasia and her vampire spawns dusts lay at your feet. you guys have just basically started resting and taking a deep breath from the battle. Your wounds are being restored as you speak, as you're resting rather, and yeah, Father Petrovich has a look of relief etched on his face, and Irina stands back up from her wounds, and she kind of starts crawling towards Talia, goes through her knees, and then steps up and tries to find her hands in some form of some form of solace. What do you all do?
Fuck. Um.
Talia is going to kneel down with Irina and just ask her, "Are you all right?"
I am. I just didn't think this nightmare would end.
And then she just gives her the biggest hug she can.
She gives you a big hug as well. She hugs you back, and she says, "It seems some even in Barovia, miracles are possible." Mhm. But despite that, Father Petrovich overhears your discussion and just says, "However, the fight isn't over yet. There's still werewolves outside in the village, in the city, and who knows how much havoc they have caused." I think it's safe to say that the people here are safe for a moment. Um, but I think most of us need to step outside and see what this state of what the situation is in town. Thankfully, with the help of Saint Angel's rejuvenating presence, we'll be up to the task. He says. What do you all do?
Are we prepared for Kresk?
Yeah. Do we want to just do it? Do we want to help them with the werewolves? Like, I don't. I'm not sure what we want to do. I don't really want to fight werewolves. I'm so tired of werewolves.
I don't think we could leave Lucky in this state.
Well, just so you guys know, you guys haven't had a long rest yet. Although I did apply a long rest to your characters, you haven't had a long rest yet. Like you didn't sleep the night yet. It's just after the battle, right?
Right.
I'll chime in and say maybe we could sleep on it, regroup in the morning, and maybe Quincy can report back.
Oh, where is Quincy?
I sent him on a
Quest.
yeah, a quest. Thank you, Sakura.
Quest? Okay. That doesn't sound reassuring.
It's just if one of the powers B tried to eliminate the other powers that be, Quincy is to take out the usurper.
We don't even know that for sure. We just
Oh.
sent him to a burning mansion. We're gonna see what happens.
But it's funny that you mentioned Quincy because lo and behold, the church doors suddenly open.
Oh no.
Please tell me just fucking Quincy just kicks the door open.
No,
He's just a little guy.
It's it's a pretty big door for poor Quincy. But you guys notice, I won't put him on the map here. Well, okay, actually, I could put. Yeah. What's his name again? Too many NPCs in this game. Uh, yeah, you. Where are you? You. Okay. Hopefully it loads. Um, All right, there he is. It's gonna put him on the map right here. And Quincy will use what's his name? Nigel was the
First one.
The first one? Wait, what is happening?
Wait, what? What? Why is Nigel involved?
no. It's
Did
because I
they
don't have
talk?
Quincy. No. Oh, if
Oh
you only
man.
knew. If you only knew. All right. No, it's just right now. I don't actually. I have number 4 now. I should probably change number four's name to Quincy. Second. Let's do that right now. Number 4 is now Quincy is Quincy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, here we go. We got Quincy now. All right, so as you guys can see here at the bottom, Rudolph Van Richten comes into enters the
Oh.
church, followed by Quincy, who is very visible, and he approaches you all. What do you guys do as they approach you?
How did we leave him before?
He left
Quincy?
ahead of you guys. Oh, yeah, Van Richten or
No,
Quincy?
Van
Who are you
Richten.
talking about? He left ahead of you guys. He left the tower. He came back to town. You guys went to do your thing at to fight the hags at the old bone grinder.
Oh
Then
yeah.
went back to Valaki. So he was on his way back to Valaki, and you haven't seen him since.
And
So
now
this is
we
the
have.
first time you guys actually see him. Now, yeah, this is the first time you guys see him since you've last fought those werewolves at Lake Baratok at the tower.
Mm.
Where he shared all that information about Strahd and that he said that he needed your help to fight Strahd and you guys agreed to help him defeat Strahd. You guys remember all that discussion?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
No.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So
No.
I'll be like, Quincy! And then I'll see Van Richten and I'm like, look who the imp dragged in.
Van Richten steps in and he says, it's good to see you as well, Ostor. Your it's good to see that your concern for this old man is so profound. It warms the heart. But yes, your imp is fine and has been actually quite helpful, I would like to say. It's surprising. I never thought a devil would be this useful.
Quincy!
Did
I
Quincy just
knew I
find a
could
new
trust
master?
you.
What was that? Or is Steven's character? I'm trying to see. There he is.
Yeah, I'm back
Quincy
here.
will fly. Quincy will fly back to you. There. Oh. There you
Oh,
go. I'll put him right next to you. There you go. He's now yours to control.
perfect. Good job, Quincy. Tell me all about it.
So I'm just gonna quickly finish up with Van Richten. So Van Richten says, well, quite a bit has happened, as you're well aware. But the good news is that the werewolves are leaving Valaki.
Oh.
It's unclear as to why, but they seem to have been ordered to leave.
Oh,
How convenient.
handy.
Now let's go to Kresk.
Let's sleep first.
Oh,
At
okay.
least one night.
Okay.
I'm so tired.
Mm. Van Richten asks, "What happened here?"
Oh, vampires, Strahd's wife, the usual.
Holy things were stolen.
Yeah, there were some bones.
Yeah, we boned the church and killed all the
Mhm.
vampires.
Yeah, Anastasia is dead.
You killed Anastasia. Wow, that's no small feat. I heard she was a
Yeah,
tremendous warrior.
As I mentioned her name, I
was.
kick her dust pile.
I smile and my mouth is all bloody.
he says, "Well, I didn't expect you to defeat Anastasia. Not that I wouldn't never thought you would be capable. If anybody in this realm was capable, it definitely would be a lot, all of you. But um, from what we gathered, Quincy and I, it was actually not Anastasia who was the mastermind behind this whole scheme, but Strahd's other bride, Ludmila. It seemed that Anastasia was the face of the operation, but not the mind behind it. So, have you noticed the presence of other brides here in town?
Not the other brides,
No,
right?
I don't think so.
Rumor has it that she's a powerful mage, second only to Strahd in this realm.
So she's a maybe
Mm,
she's been disguising herself.
It's possible, although it's not her style. She's the type to flaunt her presence. Um, Not that she doesn't use subterfuge, but I think, I think regardless, with the fact that the werewolves are leaving, I think it's a good sign that things have finally calmed down. The village is obviously a mess. There's a lot of wounded, and there's even more dead. Um, but all things considered, I think Valaki
Excuse me.
will survive. However, there are some issues which I think would Quincy should is well placed to explain. And he gestures to the imp to
Oh
share his report.
Quincy, what did you do?
boy.
Do I
Oh,
need a
geez,
drink
I
before
yeah,
before we
I
hear
was
this?
literally going to get a drink.
Okay, well, go get a drink.
Go ahead.
Do I
find
need
the
a drink?
nearest surface to like sit down on. Like, deploy a pew wherever I can sit.
Sakura also pulls out some popcorn.
All right. So you guys are ready for the? Are you guys ready for the update, or you guys want to grab something
Yeah.
to drink real quick? Or okay, all right.
No, I'm ready.
I can do both.
You can do both. Okay, okay. Here he goes.
Master Ostor had sent me to the Burgomaster's mansion to investigate and at the same time quell the threat to the Burgomaster's rule. Upon arriving there, I discovered that Lady Wachter and her followers had taken advantage of the chaos in town to try to overthrow the Burgomaster's rule. They arrested the Burgomaster, beheaded him, and then turned their attention towards his wife and his son. The son defended himself as best he could using powerful magic and was able to escape. He spoke of finally wanting to leave this wretched town and that he was going to search for a mystical mage in the mountains near Lake Baratok, is what I overheard him say. As for the mother, she narrowly survived. I managed to stab Lady Wachter as she was about to deliver the final blow, and I wounded her gravely, and she was able to escape, unfortunately. My final sting that I was hoping to kill her with was interrupted by another imp that Master Astor knows very well.
Oh no.
it seems Nigel had been a crucial part of Lady Walker's machinations. He was
That's why
spying
she's.
on the Burgomaster. He was also spying on you, Master, and everyone else. And he was also the one who fooled many of the villagers to lure them to Lady Walker's cause, which was to overthrow the Baron. And it turns out that he was partially successful. As I said, the Burgomaster has been killed. His heir apparent, his son, has left the village, run away. And Lady Petrovna, although she is alive and well, I can't say much for her mental state. She's currently quite depressed and in mourning, and in no shape able to rule, I would say. So this leaves, unfortunately, Valaki with a issue. The town currently has no ruler, and until a ruler is not discovered soon, the town might dissolve into chaos.
You guys notice that Father Petrovich is quite saddened by this news because the burgomaster's wife, Lydia, is actually his sister. So he's happy to hear that she's alive, but that she's so distraught it saddens him greatly. You could see it. So
So the
So Nigel really is a
okay.
villain.
So Lady Walker's using Nigel, eh? I bet
Wait,
he
Nigel,
can.
hold on. Oh, she's using Nigel. What?
Yeah, it sounds like Lady Walker's has Nigel as her familiar right now.
Like your imp, Nigel?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. You summon an imp.
So she's using Nigel, and Quincy almost killed her, but what the fuck?
So she's gone into
Yeah.
hiding, correct?
Wait, why did Quincy try to kill her?
That's what I was told him to do.
Yeah, I told Quincy to kill the usurper.
Why did you want her, Lady Walker, to be killed?
Huh?
Why would you want Lady Walker to be killed?
I don't fucking trust her.
Yeah, but why would you want her killed?
Because she tried to murder somebody.
The Burgomaster?
But not try. She did. He's dead.
I mean, yeah, but that guy fucking sucked. No offense.
Turn the
Actually, looking
Ezio
back.
and I'm like, I don't know. This lady sounds like a Strahd sympathizer.
I'm just saying the Burgomaster fucking sucked. Like, that dude was bad vibes. And his son, that little fucking weirdo? Are you
And
kidding me?
Bluto tried to kill a kid.
Yeah,
But Bluto
he
has
was under
nothing to do with
himself.
them.
What
Yeah.
are we talking
Sakura,
about?
And
Blue?
Sparrow eats
Sakura,
ice.
let's also keep in mind, and I am not saying this out loud for everybody to hear, just to
Oh,
Sakura. Let's
yeah.
not forget that I'm pretty sure there are times who Strahd the Walker family. Let's not
Yeah,
forget
that's
that
true.
shit.
That's true. I'm just saying, killing the Burgomaster, not the worst thing she's done. Probably.
She did hit on me. That was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Morally.
She should die for that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
there's also skeletons in the basement. I
Yeah.
haven't brought that up in a while, but they tried to kill me.
That's true.
Sparrow's
There's weird chanting.
Yeah.
There's chanting down there too.
So are they
Sparrow's
just going to be
face
unattended?
shows surprise if she
she's-
can.
If she's in hiding, like, are the skeletons just going to be hanging out down there? That's
what they've
kind of weird.
that's what they've been doing.
What if they just like get bored and decide to like go upstairs? No one's there to keep them in line. I don't.
Who are the guards following?
The guards are mostly supporting the burgomaster, but the Lady Watcher had a sizable force of what she called dominionists that were willing to basically revolt against the burgomaster. And because of the burgomaster's men being separated, trying to deal with the rebels in town, there were only 2 guards with him serving as protection. And Lady Walker was quickly able to eliminate those guards with her 12 odd villagers that were on her side. They were almost cultists in their own right. They were dressed in robes that bear the symbol of Strahd's family crest. And so I believe after everything witnessed, there's no doubt that the Lady Walker was definitely a Strahd sympathizer, supporter. And given the timing of her operation, and the fact that she faced very little, if not no, threat from the werewolves, would suggest that she was actually in league with the whole operation, with the vampire spawn and the vampires that orchestrated this. So, and this is actually what Mr. Van Richten believes. Now it seems that, based on what Van Richten has uncovered, that she would have gone into hiding in Castle Ravenloft, most likely with the Imp Nigel. And who knows if she will plot to try to reclaim control of Rivalaki, but for now she definitely has left and is in hiding.
I think tomorrow we should go to Lady Walker's house investigating the basement that Talia
I
found.
don't want to deal with those fucking
I don't want to either.
skeletons. I want to go
where is
to
the sun?
Kresk.
Yes, I want to go to Crest too. But where is the Burgomaster's son?
He went to the mountains above Lake Barovia, which I've also been meaning to visit, so that sounds like a good idea.
No,
Right.
Kresk.
Well, eventually we'll also go up there because of the tarot cards. No?
It was very strange because I was spying on the young man's activities in the attic, and he mumbled something about finding a mystical wizard or mage in the mountain near Lake Baratok. And he had this weird drawing he was looking at before he left. It was like drawing of an elk of some kind.
It sounds like a tarot card that we need to follow. But Crest first!
Is the Amber Temple up there, or is it south?
No, it's the southwest, the Ember Temple. The Lake Baratok is where the tower was, right? And Ostor,
Yeah.
you definitely remember seeing an elk when you were in the tower, right?
It was.
So there's some sort of connection between the elk and the wizard or mage that is around there. There's some form of connection there.
What was that tarot card with that?
What?
Hold on.
Looking
it up.
buried in the Amber Temple.
Yeah, was it the monk? Was it the mist?
Oh, there it is. Tarot cards. Elemental? No. Amber Giants.
Yeah, I think
it's completed.
Yeah. There's this.
Vistana wanders the land alone. Searching for her mentor, she does not stay.
It's Elementalist. Yeah, the treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath a mountain, guarded by amber giants.
Oh, that's the one that's.
Go ahead.
Well, when you guys mentioned about doing something about going to Lady Walker's house and all that, Father, no, it's not Father Van Ritten says, I don't think you guys you should all have to worry about that. Let us deal with Velaki. Um, you have much more pressing things to do. You guys need to leave and find the relics that you need to confront Strahd, and do whatever you can to undermine and weaken Strahd's influence.
You speak
Anytime you
wisdom.
spend any further time you spend here is just going to delay and it's further going to allow Strahd and now it seems any of his allies to regroup. So you need to be ahead and you need to undermine Strahd's efforts.
I like where you're going, Father. Let's go to Kresk.
Mm. But Father Petrovich says, yes, well, you are free to do whatever you wish, but I would definitely invite you to stay the night here. Please bathe in St. Andrew's glorious light. Allow it to mend your wound and your spirit. Rest well, and tomorrow you can leave fresh.
Hello?
Yes.
In terms of the leadership, but Veritan says that's nice and all, but I mean, we still need to figure out what needs to happen with the leadership of Velaki. And Father Petrov seems to be of the opinion that that's something for tomorrow morning. Let the dawn come, and we will figure out how to deal with this issue then. And so Van kind of reluctantly agrees, and seeing as you guys are all exhausted, covered in blood, and yeah, just done. So yeah. So with that being said, you guys are offered to spend the night in the church. A lot of the villagers come to you and thank you for saving their lives, and children especially. They don't want to leave the church. They want to stay where you guys are all staying. They feel that you guys are a source of protection to them. So there's anybody who's alive in this church right now does not want to leave, and they feel the safest place is next to you all. So uh, people find ways of sleeping in the pews, get comfortable as they can. There's not a lot of rooms for you to sleep in, but you guys can pull out your tents and your your bedrolls, and you could definitely sleep in the church comfortably. Um, so it's up to you guys. Unless you guys want to go to the Blue Water Inn, you guys can go wherever you want, sleep wherever you want.
I'll stay here.
Slumber
It's safe.
party.
Slumber party in the church. Okay,
Yeah, it's safer here. No ghouls will
it
attack
is
us in the
safe.
sleep. Oh,
No, it's
wait.
very safe here indeed.
Does that mean I'm not going to get the nightmares?
Who knows? Who
Ah,
knows?
this is hallowed grounds. Ooh,
You
Father,
could.
do you have any any idea how to help me?
I think you already
Never
asked
mind.
this about him, and he couldn't
Yeah,
he
we
couldn't
did.
help you with your affliction.
Oh, can you read
So,
this? And then I hand him the the scroll of curse thing. What is it? The removing the curse scroll thing? I think I remember I
yes,
had that.
yeah. So he says that he doesn't. It isn't. It's a fourth level spell. Yeah, he can't cast that.
Oh.
So he says that he's not. His faith is not strong enough to channel the Morning Lord and yeah, cast the spell. So somebody with much stronger divine connection would be able to do it.
Mm.
And
Do you know anybody? Preferably
well,
closer here.
Rudolph Van Richten actually he did cure you of your addiction, right?
Mm.
Yes, remember you were at the tower and he cured you of your addiction, so you're no
Mm-hmm.
longer addicted. But you do have issues though is the problem is the
hags.
the curse from the hags. Yeah, so that's the problem. So for that, he said Van Ritten said that he would need help from someone of much more powerful divine connection than even he has, and he's recommended this like um powerful figure that lives in Kresk. And that's why he wanted to go to
Right,
Kresk. And
right,
at the
that's
same
right.
time, I think Lama also wanted to deal with her curse. So this everything pointed towards Kresk. And plus, you guys know that somewhere west, the Ember Temple is located there. There's other things also as well. Um, so like you guys could stop by at the winery again to see how things are going there, what have you. Anyways, there's other places to things to see there, but Kresk definitely is all the way west, and that's where you guys could potentially find some solutions to some of your issues. So that scroll, you're gonna have to keep it for now.
Okay. Thank you for trying, though.
But you no longer have to eat pies. That's the thing, though. You're no longer addicted to the pies, which is great. Okay.
Mm.
That curse has been removed by Van Richten. So, with that being said, you guys decide to do a long rest to go to bed?
Mm. I'll be up in
Yes.
the
Yes.
what is it?
Sleepy
Ballasts?
times.
Okay, that's good. So, you guys all have your long rest. And the only thing that happens during the night is I'm not too sure where Talia and Irina are sleeping. Is it the same usual room or?
Yeah.
Okay. So during the night, as you guys are resting, Irina seems a little restless and she's thinking quite a bit. She's very pensive, and she actually tells you that, um, just out of the blue, she tells you that she feels like she should be the one to step up to
Oh.
act as some form of interim leader for Vlaki. I mean, she is of noble blood. She's probably of the only Reburvan lineage in town. Um, she's not from this town. Well, yeah, she's not from this town, but I mean, she hasn't lived here. But given her status, she could have the authority to rule, at least temporarily, until either Lady Petrovna decides to, um, you know, rule the place in her husband, deceased husband's stead, or until they find another ruler, right? But she asks you, Talia, what you think of about the idea, because that would mean she would be able to follow you where you're going.
Hmm. On the one hand, you're probably the only person in this town who could likely lead. But I'm scared of the target that puts on you.
Well, you've reconsecrated the church, so I should be safe here.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na, you've got to
Choices,
kiss
choices.
the girl.
But it's up to you. I just don't know what can we do. What else can be done to ensure that Velaki does not fall into chaos.
I don't like it, but there really isn't much else we can do.
I don't want to be separated from you, but at least I can promise you that if needed, you'll always have a place to come back to. Velaki could always be that place where you can come back and feel safe. I'll do my best to make that happen. And with Father Petrovich's
We
help with this church, I think it can be done.
We're not in the same room, so we don't know this conversation.
No,
yeah, but have we ever felt safe coming back to Milwaukee?
No, I was gonna say if I heard that, I'm like, I'm not coming back.
Again, the major part of the fact that Vlaki wasn't safe was, the fact of, how the burgomaster was running the place. Burgomaster's dead, and Lady Walker's gone, so the whole feud between the two noble houses is kind of right now done temporarily, at the very least. There's still the potential threat from Lady Walker, but yeah. So do you agree with that idea, or you rather not? To tell you.
I'll just say to her, trust me, there's nowhere I'd rather be than by your side, especially with what you want to do now. But I think we have to do what Van Richten was talking about and do what we can to help defeat Strahd. And again, I don't like you taking over as leader here because of the danger, but I think it is what is best for everyone.
All right then. Then I'll mention it to Father Petrovich tomorrow, and I'll do my best to help the people here. I mean, in one form, I would only be a nuisance. I'd probably be in the way if you wouldn't be able. You would always be worried about me, and the last thing I want to do is be a diversion, a distraction. But at least here, I know what I can do, and I know it could be effective.
Even far away, I will always worry about you because I love you.
I love you too, and I will pray every night, and I will wait for you every day.
I'll try to have Venric send regular letters, assuming he doesn't get killed.
I would like that.
He's quite frail.
I'll make sure he's well fed if he makes it. All right. Does anybody else have anything they want to do before they sleep, or we're all good to go?
Can I summon Venric in the church?
Yeah, you can. Sure.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
So I have him back.
Yeah. Gotcha. You cast find familiar.
Yes.
Perfect. A raven. It's a raven, right?
Owl.
Ow.
Oh, he's an owl. He's an owl. I forgot.
Ow.
With that raven avatar.
Right. Exactly. Actually, I did turn it into an owl thing now. But anyways, point is, you have an owl that's pecking at the window in your bedroom. So you open that bedroom window, and Venric is back.
Well, welcome
Yay.
back, buddy.
All right. So with that being said, everybody goes to bed. Your long rest is now applied. So wake up in the morning. Everybody feels refreshed. Father Petrovich, Yeska are already tending to the wounded and trying to give a bit of food. I mean, pieces of bread, some dried meat, whatever they could find and muster to the villagers inside the church. Um, yeah, you guys slept in a bit, but considering the fact that you've had a very busy day, that's not surprising. But everybody feels energized this morning, including Sparrow. No nightmares. You slept like a baby.
I wake up with a huge smile on my beak if I can smile. Like
So those
stretching, and I'm like,
those
oh my gosh, what is this?
those
I feel so
penalties to
refreshed.
your hit points are still there, but you didn't get any
Mm.
more. Okay. All right. So what do you guys all do? Take it away.
Have you broken the news to us that wait, what's her name?
Irina?
Irina isn't going with us.
She is going to lead Valaki.
You're leaving her? What?
I don't like it either.
Oh,
Dude,
so
you're
she's gonna be the burgomaster?
you're gonna be so distracted just thinking about her every day and night. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea.
Sparrow,
She's a
what's
strong,
changed?
independent
But it's
woman.
your choice.
Sparrow, how is it any different than what it was before?
You get to see where she
I
is and how she is every day. Versus
Yeah, but
you're
she's
gonna
not
be
gonna be up
thinking about
there
her.
fighting werewolves and shit with us.
We don't know if werewolves will come back
Usually.
here.
Werewolves are all out in Barovia. We're gonna run into them every day, probably. Fuckers. I think she's probably safer here than on the road with us.
I think she would make a fine burgermaster. She's got the buns for it.
Ew.
Oh Lord.
Arrest this man. How long were you waiting to make that joke?
Like 12 seconds.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So when you guys wake up, Rudolph comes over and he says, "Well, good morning to all of you. Um, Happy to see you guys had a good night's rest. Um, it's chaos out there. I'm not gonna lie, but there's a lot of work to be done. But fear not; it's not your concern. I'll deal with it the best I can, along with Father Petrovich and the few guards that are still left here. I'll give you these. He gives you a belt pouch, and to one of you, I'm not sure who has it. And it's not much, but it's a bit of a few things, a few trinkets to help you along the way. And he says, "I certainly hope that you find what you're seeking in Kresk. Know that I'll be here waiting for you, and that whenever you need an ally, whenever you need any information, or know that I'll be here waiting for you, and I'll do whatever I can."
Oh, could we, before I went to sleep, could I have attuned to my sword that
Yes,
I got?
yes, no problem.
I don't think I have it in my inventory.
You don't have the flame tongue in your inventory? Oh,
I think you're gonna add it because it needs stuff. I
okay.
don't see it
Let's do that now then. Let's do that right now then.
because I think you maybe had like a question about it. I'm not sure. It's been quite some time.
No, it shouldn't be. I pretty much know what the sword does.
Okay.
Players. Let's see here. Sakura. Hmm. Um. So you had a vicious great sword. Oh no, because you gave it to. You gave the
But
vicious
then,
great sword to. Okay.
he passed out, and I took it back from him because he
Okay.
was dying, and so I took it to you, so I have it back again.
Okay. But who's gonna have the vicious great sword?
Um,
Did you keep it as a backup?
well, I have a great axe. I'll have to think because since I mean Sakura doesn't know Ezio's leaving, but if Ezio's going to be leaving, I don't want us to lose that. Is there anyone else that can wield it?
Nope.
Nope.
That's a great sword, right? Not a lot of people can wield great swords.
Yeah.
Flame tongue.
My arms are too frail.
So are mine. You'll just see this bird flying around, lugging this huge greatsword, hitting everybody, just not swinging it, just flying, you know, to where somebody
Dragging it
is and just
behind
letting
you.
it hit them in the face.
All right, so flame tongue, long sword. I'm gonna put it in your sheet. Oh, I want the flame tongue from two. No, come on. I'm gonna have to create it. Give me a sec here.
Oh, I think that's why you hadn't done it yet, because it wasn't in the. I do have a silvered short sword. Can you use a short sword, Talia?
I already have a silver short sword.
I think
Somebody
that was
was
your
lacking a
backup.
silvered. Someone was
All
lacking
right.
a silvered weapon, I thought.
Ezio?
That might have. Yeah, that might have been the only one. Do you have silvered stuff, Steven? I mean, you
I
don't.
don't
Well, you have
need it.
your. You don't usually. Yeah, you don't use melee, I guess.
My problem has been I lack a magical weapon.
The vicious greatsword is magical, but
It's a great sword.
yeah, yeah. Sorry about it.
5 feet. Okay. Magic bonus. Is there a magic bonus to this sword? No. Crit range 20. Damage 1d8. Plus strength. Type slashing. Damage. Then 2d6. Plus strength. Slashing. Okay. I'm just gonna one hand. Okay. All right, so I created flame tongue one-handed. I'm gonna do the same thing for two-handed. Because it's a versatile weapon, meaning that you can wield it with one hand or two hands.
Oh, nice.
If you wield it with two hands, it does more damage.
Oh, okay.
Flame tongue, attack, strength plus, strength. You're proficient. Your damage is gonna be 1d10 two-handed instead of 1d8. And of course, it deals fire damage, 2d6 extra fire damage. Copy that. All right. So you have the two weapons there. So if I've put in your list of weapons like that you can click on to attack with, right? You've got flaming
Mm-hmm.
tongue, one-handed and two-handed. You should see those there. I'm gonna add.
Yep.
See them? Okay. And
Yep.
somewhere on
I
your
see
sheet,
that.
I'm gonna
I'm
put
just gonna test them
flame
out real
tongue.
quick.
Forward. What's the weight of this thing?
Okay.
No, it's not too sure of the weight.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Does it work? Does it roll the 2d6 damage as well? Weight 3
I
pounds.
believe
Okay.
so. Yeah, it's got. Yes, got. Yep, yep. It's got the slashing and then the fire. Yep. It rolls 3 dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
cool.
I also added in your equipment. So you have it should be in your equipment. And yeah, it's a bonus action to light it up. It's a bonus action to activate the flames. Um, and it's the flames stay on until I use another bonus action to turn it off, or you sheath the sword. And when it's lighted up, light I think it's bright light for 40 feet.
Yeah.
And
And then dim light for an
and
additional 40.
yeah, and then when you strike with it,
Nice.
you do an extra 2d6 fire damage every time you strike with it. Okay?
Nice. Very
You can wield
nice.
it with one hand, so if you want to ever carry a shield, you can still use it. But if you don't have a shield, you can swing at it with two hands, and instead of 1d8, it's going to do 1d10 slashing. And then that's pretty much the only difference. Okay?
Awesome.
So you should be good to go with that thing. You're attuned. Just be mindful though, I didn't check, but you can only be attuned to 3 magical items at a time. So
Okay. Yeah,
if
I just
there's
have
3
the 2.
items, perfect. Okay. All right. All right. So you're good to go. All right. Everybody else is good otherwise, right? No questions about your sheet, your spells, your other resources. We're all good.
Gucci.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then the one last thing that happens before you guys are on your merry way, the church doors opens once again, and in the church comes a guard,
Oh boy.
tattered, bruised, but more importantly, he seems to be frightened and concerned as he tells the Father Petrovich to come outside to see quick. Something's happening in the sky.
Oh boy.
Do you still want to leave her here?
What does everybody
Maybe
do?
it's a good
Uh,
something. Like maybe it's fun
well,
fireworks.
should probably head outside and see what's going on.
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe it's something
Mm.
really. Maybe money is raining from the sky.
Mm.
Money's raining from the sky. That'd be awesome, right? Oh my god, that'd be super cool. Okay. All right. So you guys step outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
I keep
right.
my head out. I don't actually step outside. Oh, and how is
Okay.
Rufus with the weather?
There it is.
Well, I'll let you know if he goes outside and how he feels. But he's
Mm.
otherwise in good spirits. Rufus is in good spirits.
Okay.
He was very cuddly last night. It was a rough day
Oh,
for him as well.
puppy.
um, lots of emotion. Okay. So you guys step outside into the streets of Alaki. Well, just at the in the steps of the church, really. And you notice an unnatural darkness envelops everything. It's oppressive and suffocating. The once familiar village now seems trapped in a realm of perpetual twilight. The sun completely erased from the sky, whatever was left of it. The air is cold and heavy, tinged with the faint scent of damp earth and decay. Shadows stretch unnaturally long, shifting and twisting as though alive, while the faint glow of lanterns and torches struggle to pierce the suffocating gloom. Above you, the sky is an endless expanse of swirling gray mist, blotting out stars, moon, sun alike. The silence is also eerie, broken only by the distant howl of wolves ravens screeching, and the uneasy murmurs of villagers huddling in fear. The land itself feels drained of life, as if the very soul of Barovia had succumbed to despair. So it's as if it was nighttime outside.
So Barovia got worse?
Barovia got worse, yes.
How? How is that possible?
Rudolph Van Richten is perplexed by this, and Father Petrovich is a little concerned as well. None of them say anything, though.
Is this you know who? Is he big mad? Could he do this?
Probably.
No idea.
Oh.
Van Richten's not sure, but he says if anybody can control the mist, it's him. Although I've never
that's
heard
weird.
I've never heard or seen this or read about this ever before.
You sure we should still leave Valaki now?
Yes.
What else are we gonna do here? We can't
Uh,
fix the mist. There's not a button that we can press to turn this off.
Hey guys,
At
I
least
have an
it's not
idea.
Valaki. Oh god, what now?
It's not a lot of effort on your guys' part. I just say we stop by Lady Walker's house and I burn it down.
That I feel like that's gonna make things worse because then the skeletons are probably like if there's no like what if the flame like the fire causes the skeletons to come up out of the house and then they're just loose on the streets? Do we want loose skeletons?
I feel like with the Walker house, just leave that to Van
Leave it
Richten.
alone. Yeah, let
Let him do
deal
whatever
with
he
it.
wants with it.
He likes
Yeah,
weird shit. Let him deal with the weird shit.
Irina actually butts in and says, actually, I think if we're going to be using some form of replacement for the burgomaster's mansion, I think the only valuable accommodation would be Walker's house. Unfortunately, there's
I look
no
at
other place.
Talia. I
That
look at
means
Talia
we
and I'm
can
like,
burn it down.
does she know?
Oh, yes,
Does
skeletons aside, we'll figure that one out. I spoke to Father Petrovich yesterday. He believes he can deal with a few skeletons. As a priest of the Morning Lord, he thinks that he'll be able to at least turn the undead in the basement, and we'll deal with that. Don't you worry.
Wait, I'm curious now. Did she leave her daughter behind?
oh my god, the cat girl.
or the fucking preserved body that was in one of the bedrooms?
The
In
Delph?
fact, if you there, in
Oh
fact,
my
there's actually quite a bit of things that we have uncovered in Lady Walker's house. Apparently, well, I say we, I mean the guards over the night.
We've already
Yes,
started ransacking it. Okay.
there's an issue with vampire. There's an issue with skeletons. Indeed. But according to Rudolph Van Richten, this should not be an issue. Um, we did find with the Lady Walker's children. They were hiding inside the mansion. They are cooperating, and I'm going to do what I can to ensure their safety. After all, they shouldn't have to pay for their mother's actions, and there's no indication that so far we found that they were involved, especially not her daughter, who is in need of dire help, I would say, given her mental state, from what I was told. So, but these are all things we'll deal with.
This
It's
sounds
none of your
crazy,
concern.
man.
Oh, I also need to mention several of the chests in the Walker house are booby trapped with poison needles.
Good to know.
I know because I got stabbed by 2 of them.
Good to know. Thank you.
My God, this town. I fucking hate this place, man.
Well, I mean, you are welcome to stay as long as you want, says Father Petrovich, but if feel free to leave whenever you want. You will always be, or the doors of Valaki will always be open to you. I'm not too sure what this current event foretells, but it's definitely ominous. Um, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it now till we know more. You guys do notice that it seems to stretch out beyond Valaki. Like this is not just something that's over Valaki. It seems to stretch beyond Valaki. You don't see light. You see darkness as far as the eye can see. It's nighttime for all intents and purposes in Valaki and beyond.
Now we really need that sort of sunlight.
Of course, you guys can roll intelligence, but I think you guys can kind of figure out what this probably means. If
Just straight intelligence.
yes,
Derp.
Oh,
oh,
I'm like,
look at
what's Falaki? Jesus Christ.
It's gonna roll as well.
I
I got
all those good
distracted by a
rolls.
butterfly, and I'm
had
like,
good
ooh,
night's sleep,
butterfly.
so
The
you know.
15 is Talia, the 23 is Ezio.
Okay. Well, I mean, Sakura probably just doesn't care, but the rest of the party kind of
Yeah.
dawns on the it dawns on the rest of the party that basically, if there's going to be perpetual night, if this lasts for too long, it could be a problem because obviously some of the most dangerous threats in Barovia do come out at night, namely vampire spawn, which you've had scarcely encountered up to this point. Now could be problematic. Also, I
Also,
mean,
probably crops, like, if there's no
oh,
sunlight.
oh, 100%. I mean, the people of Barovia have kind of sustained themselves on a lot of vegetables that don't require a lot of sunlight. But yeah, you are right.
Oh,
Eventually,
boy.
Sun is needed for things to thrive. Uh, right. So yeah, hopefully this is a temporary thing. But right now, as new as it is, you guys have to contend with it for who knows how long. So with that being said, what do you guys do now?
I guess leave for Cress.
Why Kresk?
I still think we should also take Erina with us to Kresk, but again, not up to me. But yes, Kresk, let's go.
Okay, but spare Ostor was asking why Kresk.
Oh,
Because we need to,
the faster
need
we
to-
find the relics, the faster we kill Strahd,
yeah.
the faster this
Oh, okay.
mist will go away.
Are we sure it's there, or are we just guessing?
We are nearly certain that.
Then Richten said there was a person there that could help me as well.
For the curse, but for the item,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
for the item, outside of the curse for the item, the relic.
There's a curse on me as well.
Yeah, but outside of the curse, in terms of the item, there is a Nabi there. So
Yeah, Saint Markovia's Abbey.
correct. So I mean, maybe that counts as a holy house where behind the sun there'd be something hidden. Who knows?
I will take
It would
that
be, yeah,
clue.
yeah. So, you guys figure. I think last time you had discussions about it was worth exploring, and you guys have other issues there. Do you want to have resolved, namely all of your curses? So yeah. All right. And also Ezio remembers that her master went towards Krask. So there's a good chance that she could still be there. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, so there were all different purposes to go to Krask. So if you guys are heading Krask, that means you have to get out of Valaki and then head west.
I will ask Van Richten before we leave to look after Irina while I'm gone.
I can do that, yes. I mean, I have other things to do. Like, I'll do what I can to tend to, for example, the undead issue at the Wachter house. I'll also do what I can to help the people here. But I will also do my best to keep an eye on her for sure. I can do that. The least I could do.
Thank you.
Of course. And don't forget those provisions I gave you. So inside the pouch he gave you, you have three greater potions of healing and 5 healing potions. I'm not too sure how you guys want to separate those potions, but you have 3 greater and 5 regular healing potions. All right. So I'll let you guys put those on your sheet. I'll put it in, I guess, in the chat just in case. 5 healing potions. 3
I'll take a
greater.
regular healing potion.
I'll take one of the regulars as well.
Actually, I'll take 2 if that's okay.
Yeah, I think the squishies should take should take some.
That's squishy. All right. I mean, let me know when you guys have distributed the potions, and
I have a
we'll
question.
I'll also
Yep.
take a greater then.
As far as the trip to Kresk, how long is it estimated to take?
Maybe you're not going to do it in one day, 2 days probably. Less than 2 days. Like, I mean, you'll have to sleep halfway through, but you won't be far after that. But, I mean, if night has engulfed Barovia, it doesn't matter if you sleep outside during the day or the night because it's nighttime.
So, I know
Oh.
that there is the Guard of the Silver Dragon.
Yep.
And they have a castle somewhere between Vallaki and Kresk, correct?
Yeah, it's closer to Vallaki, but yeah, somewhere. So there's a path from the Luna River crossroads, right, that heads south, that apparently leads toward that old abandoned fortress castle. Whereas if you were to head west at that intersection, at those crossroads, you'd be heading towards that path you guys took to go to Lake Baratok. And eventually, if you keep going west, will lead you to Kresk. Okay? Well,
Would
lead you
it
to
make
towards
sense to camp out at that abandoned castle?
Could be an option. You just don't know how far it is, right down that path when you go south. And that's diverting you from Kresk. I'm not saying not to do it. You can. But I'm just saying you're not too sure where it is. It's somewhere down there. It's down south from at those crossroads. So but it is an option. I mean,
I'm curious how many of those knights there are.
We ran into
Yeah.
at least one of them, correct?
Yes, you ran into one of those Revenant knights.
That's right.
Yeah,
about a week,
it was.
about a week ago. It's about a week ago in the game.
About a year ago, you mean?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so long. Yeah.
So what do you guys disputed the potions?
I took 2 and 1 greater. I
Oh.
don't know what if anybody else took some.
I took one of the normal healing.
Hey,
I'm
Oscar, are you
good.
taking any potions? You're good?
I'm
Okay.
good. I just
Okay.
hope you guys
Oh.
rely on the potions yourselves.
I'll take the. I mean, it's always a good idea. Do you have any potions?
I think I have one.
You should probably take at least one. It's a good thing to have in an emergency.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, so once you guys chew the potions, you guys are heading out.
Sit through.
Right, that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I will take a potion.
And then I'll take the rest.
Okay. Uh, let's see
I'm
something
wondering.
here.
I'm wondering now if we could like convince this order of knights. I don't know how many there are, but like, could they bolster the defenses of Valaki since a lot of guards have died?
I don't
Probably
know if
can.
they were really interested in that. Maybe though.
They were definitely interested in defeating and fighting Strahd's forces. Almost
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah.
like their main goal was to just scour the land and kill any of the Strahd's forces.
I think we have enough street cred in this realm to maybe get them on our side.
Well, and the
I agree.
the guy that we met, what's his name? Vladimir. He seemed pretty cool with us.
Well, you didn't meet Vladimir. The guy
Oh,
you
that's
met
right. Oh, no, sorry. It
spoke
was.
of yeah. Vladimir Hohengarth was kind of like the leader of the knights.
Mhm.
And that's yeah. Well, anyways, you guys can walk towards the. You guys can head out, and as you arrived at the crossroads, you guys can decide at that point if you guys want to continue to crest or you want to go south. All right.
To Kresk.
All right. So you guys step out of the church into the world swallowed by darkness, the perpetual night pressing down like a suffocating weight. The familiar streets of Valaki are shrouded in shadow, lanterns and heart fires offering little more than faint halos of light against the gloom. The once bustling town now feels eerily silent, save for the occasional rustle of unseen movement in the void. Ahead, the gate of Valaki looms like a maw in the darkness, the path beyond obscured by the oppressive mist. So you guys arrive at the gate. As you approach the gate, that is guarded by a single, um, completely exhausted guard. He's currently asleep, barely standing, supporting all of his weight on his spear. That's posted into the ground. He doesn't even notice you arriving. This poor guard has probably been up all night, and
Aw.
there's no chance of him having any relief anytime soon. As you guys approach the gate, um, you notice that a familiar face is waiting for you, and next to the guard. It's Vasily von Holtz. And as he notices you arrive, he steps forward into the light and he says, "Ah, my good fellows, how are you all?"
Tired.
Yes, quite the event last night, indeed. I wasn't too sure you guys were in town. Then again, after I saw the werewolves leave and run with their tails between their legs, I figured you were probably involved somehow.
You could say that, I guess.
And quite the very foreboding recent events. And he points at the sky as he says that. Not too sure what
No.
that's about.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
um, you leaving town, I presume?
For a little bit. Where are you headed?
It's funny that you ask. Actually, um, with all the confusion that happened last night, well, yesterday, I was supposed to receive a shipment of some kind, but hasn't arrived yet, unfortunately. So I was
What
wondering
kind of
if, by
shipment?
any chance, um, actually, well, mostly provisions for the village that, well, provisions I was planning on selling, but given this current situation in town, I figured they'd probably be better used if they were distributed to the people.
That's
But there's
nice of
also a
you.
couple of very useful trinkets that were in that storage that, well, would be really useful to the town folks now, seeing as half the guards have been killed, but perhaps it could be useful to you. For a fair price, I
What kind
could
of
sell
trinkets?
them to you. Well, he keeps his voice down. He says, there's actually a few mundane weapons, but the crown jewel of my cargo is a very intricate armor, a full plate armor. Very unique. Spent quite a bit of gold to obtain it. Although, at this point, I don't think anybody's going to buy it. Unless you would be interested.
What makes it special and unique?
Do I look like I need armor?
I don't even wear armor.
The only person that wears heavy armor here would be Ezio.
Mm-hmm.
Ezio, you want armor?
It's a shame that school's leaving, man. I had some good stuff up for him. Oh well. If he grabs it and he comes back after his tour, I mean,
Like
he'll be
He probably
like
can.
new armor
He'll-
couldn't hurt.
yeah, he'll be well equipped. Anyway, so point is, so what type of armor? He says that it's a one of a kind. It's actually been passed down by generations in a noble family.
That
It's
sounds old.
actually it's old, but it's from what I hear, magical. Based on the price I paid, it better be. But it's in surprisingly good quality and shape. And if for you people, I would be willing to sell it for a fair price. At this point, I'm willing to sell it for pretty much anything, recoup whatever I can. So
Anything
what say
other than
you? Hmm?
anything other than armor? Because, like I said, we don't really need armor.
Ezio already has armor. He's good.
Yeah, I'm, and I point to myself.
Well, I mean, no offense, but from what I saw, it's not nowhere near as good as the armor that I have in that cargo. But um, if you're not interested, that's fine. I otherwise have mostly mundane weapons, some spears, crossbow bolts.
Where is this
It
shipment coming from?
was actually coming from Kresk.
Oh, how convenient.
Yes.
Well, we may run into it on the way then.
Would you like to come with us?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be a bother.
And Paul's like, I don't want to play an NPC the whole time. Just run by Irina.
I'm just a quest giver, man. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Every campaign's got at least one fetch quest, at least one. Anyway, he says, "Well, it's up. It's. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I did want to kind of, make sure the everything's accounted for. My only concern is I'm not too sure exactly where the cargo's at, how far away from Valaki it is. Given it's late, I would presume that the werewolves had a play in it, so I kind of hope that it's somewhere in the outskirts of town. But to be frank, I have no idea."
Well, you can come with us until you think it's too far, and then head back, and we'll see if we can find it along the way.
Okay, well, how about this? I'll travel you as far as the Luna Crossroads. And if it's not there or thereabouts, then I'll just come back to town. That should be fine.
Sounds good to me.
Very well.
Sure, why not?
Excellent. All right, so with all of you in tow, you head south outside of the village. Do you guys wake up the guard or try to force the door open yourselves, or what do you guys do?
I'm gonna fly over the gate and open it myself.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody's got that. Not everybody's that has that ability, unfortunately. Some of us mundane humans and mere mortals have to open doors. So what are the rest of you doing about the door? Just opening it?
She said that she was gonna open it from the. Wait, what?
Wait, it doesn't open
You're
from
just
the
gonna
other
fly.
side.
Yeah, yeah.
You're opening it from outside the village.
Wait. Never mind then.
Would be a great gate if you could do that, right?
Where's the mechanism for it? Is it up top or what? Where's that
Yeah,
wheel?
it's actually it's up top. It's up top in one of the towers on the
Then
yeah.
I'll just go over there and then turn the wheel and open the door.
Okay.
Crank
Give me
it.
a strength. Do a strength athletics check to see if you
Oh.
can open.
Strength athletics.
Can you crank it, soldier boy?
I think it's Sparrow Bird.
Athletics. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Wait, what? No. Oh,
what?
you also did a healing? I'm confused. Why are you healing? Oh,
Why are you healing?
I just did a 5.
Yeah.
Can I try again?
Okay.
I'm like, shaking my body, shaking my arms, stretching.
5 is fine. 5 is fine. 5 is fine. All right. It's
It just takes a long time, like downloading an image from AOL to dial up.
On LTE or something.
No, on dial up.
No dial up. Yeah, DSL. Oh gosh.
Yeah, DSL exactly. Oh my god. Okay, so it requires all your might and a bit of time, but you succeed in opening the door. The gate of Valaki opens before you.
That's creaky. I look around to
Like
see
most-
if there are any movement outside of the, walls. Over the walls.
You can do a perception check.
Perception. And how is Rufus reacting to anything?
He doesn't like the screeching gate opening, but other than that, he's fine.
18. Perception.
You don't notice any movement beyond. You do notice that the forest is surprisingly thick west of here, which is the direction you guys are going. You don't remember it. You don't remember it being that thick, but that's what you see right now.
I don't like the look of this, guys.
Wait, what was that? Sorry, my feed glitched out. What did Paul say?
He said that it
The-
looks. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Well, basically, the forest looks thicker towards the west than that last time Sparrow. Well, based on what Sparrow remembers, the forest looks thicker. Yeah.
That's fun.
On second thought, let us not go to Kresk. 'Tis a silly place.
No, it's not.
Okay, so the as the gate opens, it wakes the guard up. He notices that it's you. So
Oh, hi.
he's surprised, but then instantly he is calm. And he says, "Oh, sorry." He feels all flustered and a little ashamed to have fallen asleep. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take care of that." And he goes up the ladder and comes to you, Sparrow, and takes control of the wheel. And he says, "I'll hold it open by all means, please. Apologies."
Is his name Jesus? Because he's taking the wheel.
Okay, let's call him Jesus. The fact he survived this night, it was a miracle. So, yeah.
Praise Jesus.
All right. Pray Jesus. Pray the Lord. Okay, so you guys leave?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Sweet. What happens next? I wonder.
I tell everybody to just keep your head in a swivel. It's quite thick out there.
So the question becomes now: are we going straight to Kresk, or are we making a detour to the castle to go see the knights?
How
Well, I
far is this
guess
detour?
Well, we won't know
We don't
until
know.
we get there. But if we go to the crossroads, we can make a decision there. Given all the unknown variables that we're facing here,
All right.
might be a
So
good
you guys
idea.
should be on the Barovia's map.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are right here. I have to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if memory serves me right, it's 5 as an hour. So just about 45 minutes of walking thereabouts. It's gonna roll / GM roll 1d20. That how it works? Or it's GM roll 1 word. All right. Okie dokie. So what's the next thing? All right, as you all approach the Luna River crossroads, the familiar path leading west towards Kresk. Well, actually, I should change the audio. Sorry. Just give me a second. I'm just loading the scene. There we go. Yep, the sky breaks down on you with a torrent of rain, bellowing thunder as you arrive at the Lunar River crossroads. The familiar path leading west towards like Baratok, the winery, and eventually Kresk seems to have vanished into thick, unnatural forest. Towering trees twist and tangle, their gnarled branches clawing at the starless sky like grasping hands. The air is heavy, damp, and eerily silent, save for the faint rustle of unseen movement deeper within the forest and the sound of rain and thunder. The road beneath your feet dissolves into uneven ground, forcing you to halt. The ominous expanse of forest ahead offering no clue to its sudden appearance. What do you all do?
Fly.
Well, I won't be doing that.
Sure you can.
So
Arthur, do your thing.
would that castle be south of this crossroad?
Problem is, you don't see a crossroads; you just see forest. The crossroads, the four roads that should be heading, that are beyond the bridge. So you guys are just on the bridge. Beyond the bridge should be, as you remembered it, a path heading north, a path heading south, and a path heading west. Right now, there's forest there. There's none of that path. Actually, if you look at the map, you see the crossroads is right here,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not there right now. It's as if the forest from the north and the south and the west kind of converged and kind of obscure this whole area.
Do the trees... Talia, is there anything magical that you can sense from the forest?
I can try, but usually it sends magic fucking anywhere in Barovia with the mist.
Point taken.
But I can try, I guess.
Right?
The music.
Would that just be like an Arcana check?
Let me check actually. Yeah. So you approach the So how do you do an incarnate? Like, how do you investigate this?
I'm just seeing if I feel any magic around the forest.
Okay.
Like-
Okay. Roll. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence arcana check.
$18.
18, eh? How's that? Okay.
This might be a case where we want to start forest fires.
But it won't start because of the rain.
But what if it's magical fire? Ostar, would you like to burn down a forest?
An entire forest?
It's Barovian forest.
I feel like that's too many animals on my conscience.
Could burn werewolves.
I don't think we've seen any normal animals since we've been here.
So
Yeah,
you
not
also want to draw
Puppy
attention to
dogs.
the werewolves?
All right, so Talia, here's what I'm gonna do. With an 18, I'm gonna say this is what you feel. You close your eyes and focus. A faint hum of energy pricks at your senses, subtle yet undeniable. The air feels heavier near the dense tree line ahead, an unnatural stillness hanging over the forest like a curtain. Your keen perception catches faint ripples in the aura, like the surface of water disturbed by an unseen hand, emanating from the path you believe used to stand there. The magic feels cunning, deceptive, and intricate, weave masking something beyond, as if from the school of illusion.
This feels like illusion magic.
Does that mean we can just like
Let me fly
walk
above
through it?
that area. Let's see if I can fly through it.
Okay.
I was
Sparrow,
just
you
gonna
take
say try touching it with Mage Hand if that would work.
Oh yeah.
That
Also
would be
try
better,
that.
actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna summon my Mage Hand and just try to touch the
Edge
all
of it.
the yeah, basically that.
I'll
Just
fly close to the edge of it too, but I'm not going any closer or touching it. I'll be like
But
30.
you want to fly upwards, kind of type
Ye-
of thing, or
Yeah.
okay.
So 30
Okay.
feet up, and then closer to it.
Okay. All right. So Talia, roll me an intelligence investigation check. Sparrow, roll me a wisdom perception check.
.21 on investigation.
14 perception.
14, eh? Okay, so. All right, I'm gonna say 14 is gonna be, yeah, 14. Okay. Okay. So Talia, your spectral hand materializes and drifts towards the trees in front of you. Its translucent form brushing against bark that seems unnaturally pristine. The moment it presses into the surface, your arcane connection feels resistance, like pressing against a veil rather than solid wood. Meanwhile, Sparrow, you soar upwards, your wings slicing through the cold, mist-laden air. From above, the forest sprawls endlessly, an impenetrable sea of shadowy canopies, stretching as far as your sharp eyes can see, defying all logic and memory of your past travels in this area. And the fuck?
Yeah, fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, I'm just gonna put the music down just a wee bit, because it is kind of loud. There we go, soundscape. There we go, it's all better. Okay. So what do you guys do with that information? And you definitely feel that this is illusory magic. Talia, there's no question. Do you try to pierce through it with the mage hand, or you just continue just touching it?
Well,
Is
do
there
I
a way to
know how
dispel illusion?
to? Yeah, it's about that. Do I know how to dispel illusion magic? Usually, it's by coming in contact with it for some spells, like minor illusion. But
I
it's
have
definitely
dispel magic.
Yes, you
There
can
you
dispel
go.
it with dispel magic, or you can otherwise you can try to touch it, interact with it, and try to pierce it through with your mind, basically see through it, basically. So that would require you to test the illusion further.
I'll fly through.
You
the
want to fly through,
crossroads.
Sparrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you push through, Sparrow?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like you do this slowly, or you dash through type of thing?
Dash through.
Okay. So with a quick beating of your wings, you propel yourself forward and collide with the illusory trees before you.
Ouch.
The illusion in that instant shatters like fragile glass, revealing the true path west.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hurt
So
my head?
And now
someone doesn't
suddenly
want
everything.
people leaving
No.
Kalaki, it seems.
Talia, are you sure you still want to leave Arena here? I think we lost Talia.
But did we lose Talia?
What?
Oh, he's there. There you go.
Oh. He just didn't answer.
I mean, I think
So
Irina's probably safer in Barovia than
When somebody's
wherever
trying to
we're
trap us
going.
in here? I don't know.
Well, yeah. Or maybe they're trying to keep people out of Barovia. Maybe they're trying to hide Barovia.
Or hide Kresk from us?
See?
so you the path before you definitely now is clear. And it's what you remember being there.
That doesn't sound good. Do you guys hear that? Could be a puppy. How's Rufus doing?
Actually, why don't you roll me a perception check with advantage for the pup?
Okay. This does not sound good. Okay. Advantage. Perception. Oh.
Damn.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
I don't think that's advantage
This-
at all. Advantageous at all.
He's so distracted by what just happened with the illusion, right, and the dispelling of it, that he doesn't take time to hear what's happening
Oh.
around him. So before relief can settle, despite you piercing through the illusion, you all hear low, guttural growls ripple through the darkness. And then suddenly wolves, their eyes gleaming like molten gold, leap from the forest shadows, their snarls rising into a blood-chilling symphony. Overhead, the air fills with the shrill, chaotic screeches of bats as swarms descend, their leathery wings blotting out what little light remains. The night erupts in chaos. It seems that the creature of darkness are coming to attack you with no clear motive.
Did the skies lighten up or is it still dark?
It's still dark. Very, very dark. It is nighttime still.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So now I'm going to move you guys to the map. Just have to find the map. Bear with me. Where's the map? No, not too fast. Not too fast. Where is it? Where is it? Not like Zarevich. Danger. The forest.
Is it indoors backpack?
It's just I hate how Roll20. It's got to be a better way to see maps. Come on, I had it this morning. Fuck me. Islands Roost. Come on. Misty Forest, no. Svalich Footbridge, no. Lake Zarevich. Fuck, where is it? Can I search for it? Luna River. Oh, there it is. But how do I bring the... Can I bring the... Oh, there we go. That's how it's gonna... Okay, I found a way to do this faster. Sorry, guys. It's just... Alright. So I'll put you guys on the map now. I'll put... Sparrow and... Who was it? Talia was investigating. The Sparrow, you went through, so I'll put you ahead a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lost Door. And Sakura. You guys can place yourself wherever you want on the bridge there. You don't have to be there. And Ezio as well. Put them wherever. Okay, everybody should be on the
kicked
map.
out.
Everybody should be
God.
here.
Yes. Yeah. I'll be closer to the front.
Okay. I
Brace
wouldn't allow you to
yourselves.
be next to Talia though, because she was investigating the. Although she did use Mage Hand, so yeah, okay, that's fine. Because I
Yeah.
mean, the force was basically here, right? Blocking the path forward. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, so everybody's where they want to be, Ezio included.
Yeah.
Okay, so if everybody's ready, we're gonna roll initiative. GM. I'm just gonna get my monsters out of the GM layer.
Do we still have Vasily with us?
Yes, he should
Yes, you do. I'm just gonna put him on the map. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Layer, token layer. Go. Where else?
Also putting Venric on the map.
Sounds good. Token layer.
Are we able to roll for initiative now?
1 sec, yeah. 1 sec. Oops. There, okay. So here's Vasily. I think this is Vasily. Yeah, this is Vasily. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So you guys can all roll for initiative whenever you want.
I miss his brother, Viserius.
Wow. I'm okay with that.
Not it. You're not gonna catch me going first.
Oh man, that rolled me for Quincy. Weird. I wonder why that worked.
On Quincy?
And I
There we
had
go.
who else? I had the bat swarms. Swarm.
That's a lot.
One. Can't type tonight. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Monster. There's a lot of different swarms in this game. Wow. Swarm of bats. So many swarms. Okay.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Exactly.
Nice.
And Vasily. Do I have a map for Vasily?
A map?
No, sorry, a sheet, a character sheet is what I'm wondering. Vasily von Holtz. I'll just put commoner and that's it. Oh, commoner. Commoner? Common? There you go. This will be Vasily for all intents and purposes. Initiative. One sec. Put the commoner on the map. All right, sounds good. I don't have a character sheet for him, so I'll have to do this. Sort down. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, so this is
And
just a
now-
placeholder?
Yeah, it's just a placeholder for now. You-
Okie doke.
Yeah, there's actually no. There's not really a commoner in battle. Okay, obviously. Okay. We start the battle with the bat swarms. Swarm of bats. Let's bring this down a bit. The speed is what? 30 feet. So. Okay. Feet. Okay. All right. For these swarms, I have some more here. Alright, this is for my swarms. The only one that can actually attack is this swarm here. So it's going to try to attack you, Sparrow. Here it goes. Normal. Oh, 19 to hit.
Damn.
I think that hits.
And you, so you, as a large number of bats like surround you, they latch onto your feathery wings and they bite deep. You take 7
ouch.
piercing damage from the vampire bats.
5, 6, 7.
And the other bats are done. We're done with the bats. We move to Ostor.
Alright, 1 second. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. So I want to use my bonus action to have Quincy attack the one behind me.
Sure.
That was advantage. I will turn that off.
Yeah, just reroll. No big deal. Oh, that would hit. That hits.
6 piercing, and then
Okay.
10 poison on a DC 15 saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. DC 15, you said it. Okay. Fail, so take full damage.
Nice.
How much was it? 10? Okay.
Yeah, 10. So 16 total damage.
Good job. Alright, good job. Then we move to.
Wait, that's just my bonus action.
I'm so sorry.
Nice.
Okay,
Hold on now. Can't deny a man his action.
Okay, I'm going to attack some of these swarms of bats. I'm going to attack the one by Sparrow with an Eldritch Blast.
Just be mindful though, because you are adjacent to you're in melee with another enemy, you'll have disadvantage on any range attacks you make. Unless you have a feat.
Wait, against other ranged enemies?
Yes. As soon as you're in melee, and in melee with a target, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls with ranged weapons or spell that are ranged. Yeah.
Well, frick. Okay.
Just
then
the
I'm
one
gonna.
by you.
Yeah, I'll have to move here so that I can at least get flanking for a normal hit.
Flanking with okay.
It's you.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Alright, I am gonna Eldritch Blast the swarm of bats.
Sounds good.
Normal.
Very nice.
Boy, did that did not load. 1 second here. Yeah, okay. Why is this not working? Spells. Character sheet for Osthor is not working. Let me reload it.
No worries.
What the hell? There we go, finally. 13 to hit.
I think that does hit. Yes.
Nine
Nine.
force damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
It's dead. So yeah, it is dead. Yeah.
So I am going to attack the one by Sparrow.
Gotcha. Oh no.
Oh man.
Do I have to roll to dodge that? Just kidding. Who are you trying to shoot here?
Okay. So also you raise your hands. The air crackling with energy as a bolt of eldritch force strikes towards the swarms of bats before you. The blast tears through the writhing mass, scattering shriveled bodies and dissipating the swarm in a burst of darkened feathers and oozes of blood. Then you turn your attention to another swarm, but unfortunately, because of the encroaching darkness, you do not find a mark. So, anything else?
That's it.
Good round though. Dire
Oh, good, it didn't
wolves.
hit me.
No. Dire wolves. How much speed do these creatures have? Most. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's little fuckers. Okay. Well. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 50. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's just a big doggy.
Let me boop your nose.
I'll be able to bite you, even though you're 30 feet in the air. So there.
There's no
No.
escape.
They're that
10
big?
feet. They have 10 reach. I think they have 10 reach. Let me double check. Oh no, it's 5 feet reach. I can't attack you, so I'm gonna
Yay.
dash. Thought it was 10 feet reach. You're right. Okay, and I'm gonna move Mr. Ruler here. Okay. So these can't attack yet. The only one that can attack is this one here. Gonna attack Ostor, or let's see here. Maybe the imp. Okay. We're gonna try. It's gonna do a normal attack. Unless it's got another enemy adjacent. No, it does not. Okay, so it tries to bite. It does successfully bite Quincy. Quincy takes 9 piercing damage, and it must do a strength saving throw.
Alright, I'm gonna use my reaction to make it resistant, so that's only 4.
Yep, 4 damage.
And then it needs to do strength saving throw.
Correct.
Yeah, not
Ooh,
good.
Fails. It is not prone. If it survived the attack, I'm not too sure how much hit points Quincy has, but. Alright. So. Yeah, okay, so that's it for that one. We're done for the wolves. Then we move to Quincy.
He's going to get up and go invisible.
Okay. And then that is it for Nigel's turn. Oh, Quincy's turn. I'll move to Talia.
There's a lot of doggies.
Lot of that.
Let's see. It's double movement to move through ally squares, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 5, 10, 25, 30. I don't know about that. Yeah, let's come over here and help out. So yeah, we'll attack with Booming Blade, Rapier on this dire wolf.
Okay. Ooh. That's going to miss.
Well, that's kind of shit, ain't it? It ain't time to use that yet. Well.
Anything else?
I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the turn here, I think. Not really much else. Too many wolves for my liking to go running around.
So that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you lunge at the dire wolf, your blade crackling with thunder energy. The wolf sidesteps your strike, the thunderous magic dissipating harmlessly into the air as your blade misses its mark. Unfortunately. Then we move through Sakura.
Have either of the two in front of me been injured at all, or are they both? Have any of them been hit?
I think
No,
they just got
none of
there.
them are harmed.
Okay, I wasn't sure if any of them have been hit. I could use my cool new weapon. And these are dire wolves, not werewolves.
These are dire wolves. These are dire wolves, yes.
Okay. What is it that I think I probably a new sword would be really, really cool. We can do a decent amount of damage. You know what? Fuck it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of next. Well, yeah, it can do. Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
because
know
it
what
was
you're
just
trying to
okay.
do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try my new flame tongue, two-handed, and I'm gonna attack the one right next to the one on the top, so to speak.
You activate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will be raging as well.
So you can't use no. So it's a bonus action to sheath the longsword and fire. It's also a bonus action to rage. You can't do both on the same turn.
Okay. So, and the fire is what does the extra damage, right?
Yeah. The fire does an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Whoa.
Okay, so for this round, I will just rage, and I won't make it fire. Because once I'm raging, I won't need to use that bonus action, right? And it'll just be fire, so like my next turn, I can do the fire.
Yeah. You can do that, yeah.
Okay. So I will just take out my new sword, and I will rage, but I won't activate the fire. So I guess we can just ignore because I don't have an option. I just have the one-handed, two-handed. There's not a flame, no flame.
Just ignore
So
if it's not yeah, just ignore the fire damage if it's not lit.
Okay. So then, all right. Let's see if this fucker can do anything cool. I assume that hits.
Yeah, that will hit. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. So ignore the.
Yeah, ignore the fire. So it's
The
11
fire.
damage.
Nice.
11
Nice, nice, nice.
damage. Okay, it's this one, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right, and then I will do my second attack. I'm not used to scrolling down to to get my weapon. Ugh. How's that one?
Ooh, 12. That's going to miss.
Ugh. Bummer. All right, well, she tried.
All right, so you with a guttural roar, Sakura, you draw your blazing flame tongue longsword.
Flame tongue
You
longsword.
then, your
That's
muscles then tense as you charge into a frenzy, slashing at the direwolf. The fiery strike lands. No, sorry, no, the strike lands, slashing its fur, leaving the beast snarling in pain.
And then I'm gonna say, next time that'll be on fire, bitch.
All right. Perfect. Then we'll move to Ezio.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you're
that's it.
raging. Did you take that rage off? Perfect. Yeah.
So Ezio
Be
is going
sure
to
be-
come around behind that.
Oh, to flank? Okay. Yeah, be sure to remove that rage.
Oh yeah, I was not
Counter.
raging while I was snoozing.
Okay, Ezio flanks.
And just to
Dire
double
wolf.
check, so just to remind myself, with his action is basically 2 attacks, right?
Yeah. He can attack twice, but he also has War Magic, which allows him to, if he uses a cantrip, he can then do a regular attack afterwards.
Okay, so I'm going to do an attack with Green Flame Blade.
Okay. It's a good choice here. Yeah.
Alright, so... Do I just roll the Green Flame Blade in his...
Roll the attack roll with the great sword first, then click Green Flame Blade if you hit 2 for the damage.
Okay, and he has the Vicious Greatsword, right? Just making sure that...
I'm not
No,
too sure.
because
No?
he passed out and I took it from him
Okay,
because he was dead. And
Oh, and you didn't give it back, right?
okay. Just making sure. Alright. Any crits?
Wow.
Nice.
Alright.
God, it's you.
Nice.
So that's just the slashing damage, Green Flame Blade.
That's just the slashing damage. Holy moly.
Yeah, and then this is Green Flame Blade. So I think that's... Is that 7 on this one? And then the 8 is for the other direwolf because of the splash damage.
Yeah,
Or
you
is
have to
that
re-roll
the-
You have to re-roll,
Oh,
add an extra D8 of fire damage. So you can just roll another D8 if you want. The fire damage that hits the main wolf is also doubled.
There. That's
Nice.
great.
Look at
Do I have to,
you.
do I have to re-roll the splash
Damn.
damage one?
15, so that's a 25 plus 15, so that's 40 points of damage.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And then
What?
the other,
Jesus.
and then this other one here takes 8 fire damage. So, wow. Okay.
Good.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I don't roll an extra d8 for the splash damage.
You did. No, you don't. No. The crit doesn't apply to the splash damage.
Okay, just checking.
Minus 40. Okay. Yeah, this one's dead. Okay. Yeah, okay.
And then
Sounds
I
good.
still have another attack because I used Green Flame Blade as an action.
Correct. Because it was because it's a cantrip. Yeah, you can definitely attack again.
So, just checking. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That doesn't get me flanking with Sakura. It's fine. Alright, so then we just attack. No advantage on this one. Alright. Oh, I saw a bless active. Ignore the bless, but he still rolled 27.
Okay. Yeah, you can unclick bless off. You can take bless off on the sheet. But yeah,
Forgot
I'll
to take
ignore
that off.
It still hits. Yeah.
Alright. And then I can re-roll that one.
Yes.
That becomes a 4.
4. So it's a 4 plus 3, 7 plus 5, 12. Great round. Holy moly, look at this guy go. I think it's wounded. Yeah, this is wounded. So, well, bloodied rather. And Constitution saving throw. Yes. Okay, no wounds, but he's bloodied. Okay. Good job. Very good job. So, yeah. Ezio, your greatsword ignites with emerald flames as you channel your arcane power into a devastating strike, cleaving one dire wolf in two as fire erupts from its body to burn the one next to it. You then deliver another precise slash that leaves the burning beast howling in agony. Great round. Okay. And he's going to disengage and try to climb down here. He's hanging on to dear life on the side there.
Run for it, dude.
I'm gonna do a athletics check.
Please don't fall in the river.
R 1d20 plus. Oh, he's okay. So he's hanging on the side there, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Then we move to Sparrow.
Oh, finally. Is it me?
It's your turn.
You telling me I
Alright.
can punch something now?
Hooray! Okay, I'm gonna... Darn. Okay, I'm gonna use my Yugo against bats. Bats. Normal. Oh, why is Bless on? Sorry, ignore Bless.
Yeah, just remove it. No big deal.
Yeah,
Just remove it.
I just removed it. 20?
20 will hit. You're hitting what, the swarm, correct?
Yeah, the swarm.
Yeah, okay. That
Svel.
hits. 12 piercing. Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna hit it again. Cause,
Gotcha.
what the heck? I already turned it off.
You probably turned off only the saving throw one. There's also one under your weapons
Attack roll.
too. Attack roll.
Oh. Oops. 18 hits?
18 hits.
That's still pretty good.
8 piercing. Okay.
I'm just gonna go flurry of blows. $23. Oh, that's sad.
That's 6 bludgeoning. Okay.
That's even sadder. 10 hit.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna miss.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me.
Is there anything else from you, my dear? Oh, you're gonna fly
Yeah.
away? Okay.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna fly away.
Get me the fuck out of here.
That is not a question. Alright.
Oh yeah, specifically the third blows. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good now.
All right. So,
Let me
you
see.
spin into action.
Let me go 35.
Your Euclid piercing through the chittering swarm with deadly precision. With a follow-up flurry of swift, unarmed strikes, your talons and fists tear through the mass of bats, scattering the remnants into the oppressive darkness. Then we move to the wolves, and then we have Venric, and that's the end of the first turn. So wolf. Oh my God, the wolves are gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. This one probably has the same. Okay. Oh, GM layer. Oh, this one was still in the GM layer for some reason. Oops.
He's hiding.
Did you just add another one?
Oh, I forgot this one too. Shoot. Layer.
Suddenly gets surrounded.
There we
poor,
go.
poor Ezio.
There's
I'm gonna miss
stop
him.
spawning more wolves, damn it.
They were there. They were just. I forgot to put them in the token layer.
Sure it did.
Sure, I did. It takes double movement, but okay. So the only ones that can really attack
Jesus
was
Christ,
the
another
one that. The only one that can attack is the one I moved next to Talia. So let's do that. Okay. So Talia, wolf tries to bite at you. Let's see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Calling
I
it.
think that's gonna miss.
Yay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It tries to bite at your leg, but you just hop and avoid the creature, the wolf's lunge. And the other one's all double move. Oh, this one I forgot to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually I can attack. I have enough movement. I think that's it for wolves. Yeah, okay. Alright, now this one has... Oh no, the other one I forgot to roll with advantage because I have pack tactics. I forgot. Let me reroll that. Scratch that, and maybe that's gonna hit. Oh, 17? Oh, I think it's gonna hit. It does! Actually, you take 4 piercing damage from that first wolf.
I'll use my reaction for uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you take half damage. You still have to roll a strength saving throw.
I don't do good with those.
I know.
You'll be fine.
You're fine. Yep. The wolf pulls on your leg, but is unable to take you to the ground. The other wolf will lunge at you and try to do the same. So I'm just gonna roll with advantage. Right. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna miss. Okay. Yeah. So the other one, as you, one tries to pull you to the ground, the other one tries to bite your arm, but you remove it just in time, and the wolf snaps air, luckily. And then we move to Venric, and then it's the end of the turn. Of that round, rather. Venric's turn.
Okay. Venric. Who do I want you to fuck with, buddy? Many options for you to fuck with. I'm gonna have him... You know, he can land on Sakura's shoulder and use help action with her, give her advantage on next roll. That's how that works, right? Like...
No, it's you distract another target. Well, you have to be adjacent to a target in order to do that. Doesn't matter if you're on Sakura, whatever, and you just have to be adjacent to a target, and then you just do the help action, and automatically you'll give advantage to an ally on the next attack.
I don't want my poor buddy getting hurt by anything, so... So, you know what? He's gonna be a dick to this wolf.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'm just gonna put a little marker on both, so we know that they're tied, linked. All right. So that's good to know. And then that's it for Venric.
Yes.
All right. So back at the beginning.
Actually, for the help action, does he need to stay adjacent, or can he do the help action and then move out of range?
No, he has to stay adjacent.
Okay.
Because the idea is that you're distracting the creature, or providing an opportunity for your allies to benefit from that distraction, right? That momentary distraction.
Okay, so
Basically
can
now,
he?
yeah.
Can he be 10 feet in the air? Is that still close enough to the wolf?
He has to be adjacent, so he has to be 5 feet away from the wolf. Can be in the air, it doesn't matter where, but he has to be 5 feet away, so adjacent to the wolf. Yeah, he can't be more than 5 feet away from the wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So as claws clash and eldritch blasts fly, a thick, unnatural mist begins to creep in, curling around boots and seeping into every crevice of the battlefield. It swirls and rises, muting the moonlight and swallowing the landscape until only faint outlines of trees and shadows remain. Each breath as you fight tastes of damp earth, and every sound, snarling wings and war cries become muffled, as though the mist itself seeks to silence Barovia. Soon, the party can barely see beyond an arm's reach, encased in a shroud of unyielding gloom. So, everything, I'm not going to put it on the map here because I don't want to, like, burden the map, but basically, there's mist everywhere that appears. Everything, the whole area you're fighting in is considered to be lightly obscured. So the only thing lightly obscured does is it impedes perception checks. So you have disadvantage on perception checks. It's not obscured enough to stealth or hide, but it does mean you have a hard time seeing far. Okay, that's it. That's all that lightly obscured does. All right. So then we move to swarm of bats. All right. So I've got a bat swarm here. I've got a swarm of bats there. I think I could get here. Swarm of bats. Feed on the bats. 30. Okay, perfect. Talia, you do have an attack of opportunity if you want to, so take it.
I might as well take it.
Okay, use your reaction? Okay. Oh, wait. Your reaction is returned on your turn. You already used your reaction to do Uncanny Dodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You don't have a reaction. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. So this one can move. It's going to move next to Sparrow. It's going to be 30 feet in the air. This is my 30 feet from earlier. I'm just going to write a new one. 30 feet. Okay. And it's going to attack Sparrow. It goes with this one. Oh, it's full. Okay.
It's a miss. I'm kidding. I don't know.
We'll see. See if I miss or hit or whatever else. 18 to hit. So I think that does hit. On the money! 2 piercing damage. Ooh.
How much?
2. 2 measly points of damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You're surrounded by swarms of bats. You flap your wings and move your arms, and you push them away. One succeeds in nibbling your arm. as you wave your arms frantically, your Ikua and all that. The other ones are going to try to move in and bite who? They can fly, so that's great. I don't have to worry about going into their spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One's going to attack Sakura. So Sakura, I'm going to try to bite you. Go ahead. Am I flanking? No. It's not a flank. Ooh, 15 to hit. Sakura, does that hit you? No, it misses. Okay. Alright. Swarms of bats swirl around you, Sakura, but they're unable to pierce through your thick hide. Your scales are too rough. Then this one is gonna move there. 112. Yeah, this one's gonna dash to get here. Gonna stay 30 feet in the air. Otherwise, doesn't attack. This one attacked. That's it for my swarms. We move to Ostor.
Let's really tempted to just nuke Ezio along with half these enemies. But that's not what my character would do.
No.
He's not as evil
But
as
you're
people
chaotic.
would believe.
Well, just be careful. If you use an area effect spell here, you're also hitting Quincy. Just letting you know.
Well, no, if I hit Ezio with an area of effect, I probably won't hit. I won't hit myself.
Oh no? Well, it depends on the area effect spell, but I mean,
Let's see here.
you're 20 feet away, so it's not a. I mean, that's a fireball. Fireball is 20 feet radius. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit for sure. That does the trick. There's no question. Okay. You want to?
You know what?
I see.
I think we can survive this.
Don't
Really?
hit my bird. Don't hit my bird, for the love of God. I just got him back. I care more about the bird than my own life right now.
Oh, that's 4d10.
He's even gonna kill this poor dude. This poor schmuck here. I mean, you wanna kill this man? Come on, look at the face on this man. Don't kill him.
Look at that. That could be pretty good. Okay.
Huge radius.
I think Ezio can take it. If he wanted to go down that route.
Ooh, darkness. Okay.
We are wiping them out kind of fast. Okay. Does Green Flayed Blade not... Oh, at the 5th level.
What about Green Blade?
Okay. It was just hard to tell if it increased by a d8 at level 5, but it does.
It does, yeah. Like all cantrips, yeah. It increases at those level 5, then if it gets to level 11. And then 17, I think it is.
Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, let's do green flayed blade.
We have green flame blade? Since when?
Yeah. You gave me
Okay.
this amulet that allows me to once
Oh.
per day cast a cantrip I don't have trained.
Yeah, just so you know though, to do green flame blade, you need to have a weapon in hand.
I
You
have
need
a
to
dagger.
Okay, so you
Oh.
draw a dagger and okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha. Okay, so you draw a dagger. Look at you with busting out the moves.
What is a dagger's attack?
It's just a dexterity attack roll. You can use your strength or dexterity, whatever you prefer to attack with it. And then, so it's gonna be your proficient with daggers. Yeah, so it's gonna be your proficiency bonus plus your dex or strength bonus. That's the hit. And if you hit, it's gonna D4 damage plus your strength or your dex, whichever you use to roll to attack. And then you add the green flame blade damage.
Okay, so it's D20 plus 3.
You have your
I'm gonna
proficiency
hit.
though. Don't forget your proficiency. Okay.
Yeah, but my
Both.
dex is 0, so.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so this little guy here. That should hit.
You're hitting a wolf, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It does hit. Yes.
Alright. 1 second here. It's 1d4 just for the dagger damage.
Okay.
Oh, nice, 4.
Nice. Yeah. Definitely.
And then I roll 2 d8s.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
That's 12.
12. And then any creature adjacent to him takes 2d8 fire damage. Is that it? Yeah, 2d8. I think. Yeah.
Hold up. 5.
5.
I guess we'll hit the swarm of bats, honestly.
Okay. So how much is it? That's 4 you get on 5.
5.
On this one here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
Bonus action from Quincy.
Okay.
Who is invisible. Yeah. And he is going to attack the wolf that I hit with green flame blade.
Okay.
Or is this one near death? The one with the red dot?
He has not been touched.
Actually, it's dead.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
So coming out, he has advantage. He's gonna sting. 14 to hit.
Hit.
Six piercing, 9 poison if they fail. DC 15.
Yeah.
Paul, there's a Strahd on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, there's a Strahd on the screen.
What?
Oh.
Guys,
What the fuck?
Oh.
he's here.
Where?
Why?
Ooh. This is
Where?
There.
Oh.
All right, so
Why?
the mist then suddenly parts to reveal Strahd's imposing form, his crimson cloak flowing as if alive with dark intent. His creatures of the night bow their heads in eerie unison, falling silent as their master steps forward, a smirk playing across his lips. So
Oh, the great heroes of Barovia.
he says smoothly, his voice dripping with mockery.
Forgive my servants. They have grown rather ravenous of late.
Strahd produces a pouch of coins and tosses it at your feet. As it strikes the ground, the pouch loosens, scattering several coins in a hollow clatter, glinting faintly in the mist. The creatures all seem to have calmed down, and they move away. So, I mean, you guys could attack them if you want, but they are no longer aggressive. They move away from you. That includes the bats, everything. However, you did do piercing damage, so this bat is actually dead, so I'm just gonna kill it. And there you go. It's actually dead here, my bad. And this one's 30 feet in the air still. This one's gonna move away from Sparrow. And this wolf.
I wonder what
It's gonna
would have
move.
happened if we had Irina with us. Ah.
And this wolf is gonna move here. There you go. I don't think anybody's got. Oh, this one. This wolf is gonna move here. Okay. No more wolves. I'm just gonna put this one in the map layer. Everything that's dead is gonna go in the map layer so it doesn't confuse anything. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So the belt pouch is thrown literally. I'm gonna put it in this square here. What do you guys say or do?
What's up?
What is up?
What's up? Strahd's like, I've never heard anything that cool before in my life. Holy fuck.
Oh,
That's the
God.
coolest way to greet anybody. Cordial, yet informal.
Well, it's been quite some time since we've met last. Tell me,
Yeah.
you adventurers, are you not? I figured you
Yeah.
could use some coin for your services. You have done well in Valaki.
Well, I wouldn't say we're adventurers so much. That's a drunk bird, and I'm a magically trained bard, so I don't know what the dragon does.
I
And
give
we
him a
have a
hand salute.
I've missed your jests, Alstor. You always knew how to cut tension with your silver tongue. But please, the pouch is yours. I'm sure you'll find the amount adequate for your services so far. No small feat you've performed last night.
Is this because I killed Lady Wachter?
She's not dead, dummy.
He doesn't know that. Or
He probably does.
maybe.
Yeah.
This is for all of your combined efforts and actions last night.
So you're not like mad at us or anything?
Is this like the life insurance policy?
Life insurance policy?
Anastasia!
Oh. Well, here's what he's gonna say about that.
While it saddens me to see one of my brides be destroyed, I must say that I did not condone her actions last night.
Oh,
She acted on
damn.
her own. She acted on her own accord, out of spite for Irina, Koryana, and to impress me.
Oh. I see. So, like, you're cool that we, like, killed her? You're not upset? I thought you'd be a little upset that we killed one of your, wives.
No,
Oh. That's unexpected. So, okay. Was she like your least favorite wife, or looking to just downsize a little bit?
You guys were more friends than lovers, is that true?
I'm gonna reach for a piece of jerky. And nibble on it.
Something about this guy just makes me want to quip.
I'm just so surprised that you're not like, trying to kill us,
Well,
Well,
It's cool that you're not, I appreciate it.
you must understand, Anastasia was but a piece of the board, and pieces are meant to be sacrificed.
Oh.
What matters, my dear, is the game itself. And I
Oh.
always play to win.
I see. Quick question. Is this you? And I just point, gesture like to like the sky and stuff.
It is.
Oh. So are you just like, is this your morning show of mourning? Or what's going on here?
Can you make it go away?
Yeah.
One second, guys.
The bottle cometh.
So, what he says is, he turns his gaze upwards, a faint smile playing on his lips.
Ah yes, the sky. A canvas I have painted with my will. Barovia reflects its master sacred, and now it bears my eternal light. You should feel honored to witness such a masterpiece.
But it doesn't help the Velaki, or any other cities for that matter.
To be frank, I don't really care about Valaki. Its burgomaster has disrespected me for decades.
Oh, did
And
you not hear about the burgomaster?
I have. From the one who's
Oh.
committed the deed herself.
Oh. So, like, But then why are you doing the thing with the sky and the darkness?
Do you not care that Irina is over there?
Well, thanks to your efforts, Irina has nothing to fear, really. She is safe within the halls, the sanctified halls of Satan.
Yeah, but like, you know, they're not going to be able to like grow like crops and stuff. Like, how's she going to eat?
Irina will be fine. Don't worry. As for the rest of the villagers, well, as I said, of little consequence.
You know, Irina's not going to like that, right? Like, she's not going to be cool with like her subjects starving and.
All Talia feels in this moment is murderous intent.
I do not need to woo Irina by saving the weak. Irina just needs to understand that the only safe place in this realm is by my side, despite your efforts.
You know that phrase, you get more flies with honey? I'm just saying.
But back to your original question, Sakra. You've asked why the dark sky? Well, it's to express a part of my, how to say, disappointment.
If I can side eye, I side eye. And nibble on my jerky again.
Don't seem to understand how the source of my disappointment. Must I spell it out for you?
Yeah. I'm not good at spelling.
She's a luminate.
I'm kind of dumb, in case you didn't notice. I'm just a little guy.
I'm gonna hover like close to Sakura now.
Give me a second here. Huh. One second. This is weird. No, I didn't think this is how it's going to.
There's one thing I want to ask Strahd before he leaves at least.
Oh, what? It's not working anymore? Why?
Something we can help with?
No. It's just, let's see if I can make it happen here. Things get updated and screw me over at the last minute. It's always how it happens. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if this works. It's slower, but it should work. I hope. Yeah, this is gonna be way too slow. Alright, anyways, so to answer to spell it out for you, Sakura, Strahd, you notice his eyes narrow as he looks at all of you, and his voice, smooth yet dripping, begins to drip with disdain.
In fact, disappointment is probably too light of a word. You were amusing pawns, dutifully scurrying about my realm, sowing chaos where I desired it most. But now you defy me, reconsecrating sacred ground, denying me what is mine, stealing my powers. You've become inconvenient.
We've been doing those things?
And that, my dear guests, is far less tolerable. But of course, think for a moment. How many times have I and my consorts kindly asked that you leave Valaki and stay away, shy away from internal politics? Yet you meddled multiple times. How many times have I told you that I seek information about Rudolf Veneripti, yet you conspire with the man? Not only do you hide the fact that you find him, you go so far as to actually conspire with him. And then, of course, you delve into the arcane nature of my powers over the land, reconsecrating the Huntress's grounds, relinquishing the hold and the power I used to have on the creatures of this realm. No longer can I speak to my wolves directly. No longer can I feel their presence. No longer am I connected to the land of this realm as much as I was. You defied me on multiple occasions. And why? After all I've shown you, after all I've given you,
Does
I
that
invite
mean
you into
you...
my home, feed you, give you clean clothes. And yet, you show me this level of disrespect. Why?
Does it mean you admit to having your wolves attack us, like, a long time ago?
I could. But I've held on to the possibility that maybe, with time, you'd find and recognize the error in your ways. Yet, you disappoint at every turn.
I thought you
now,
wanted... Sorry.
Even now, you act as if nothing happened.
I thought you wanted us to help the people of Barovia. But you're killing them too?
I did say you could help the people of Barovia, yes, and that was to test your mettle and to see if you were competent. And that you are. But I also said to leave Valaki. You did well, in certain regards. You've rid me of those pesky hags. You've thwarted most of the plans of the Burgomaster by refusing to side with him. But still, yet, when I expressly demand that you leave Valaki, you refuse to do so.
Well, if we left Vallaki, then we wouldn't have been able to save Balaki last night.
It wasn't for you to save.
Irina was almost killed by your wife, by the way. And the only reason why Irina wasn't killed is because we were there to save her. So.
The reason Irina's alive is because of another. It's not because of you. I'm sure you can remember a certain presence there last night that intervened. No, Irina was safe, despite our appearances. I do not wish you to understand. You do not need to understand. You need to obey. You are in my realm. Like a
Well,
robot.
then send us home. We don't, we're not here by choice. If you don't like us, what we're doing here, how about you just send us back to our realms? That's all we want. We just want to go home.
What she said.
And I have use for you, Saka. I have use for all of you. If you were to leave now, such wasted potential. You just need to fall in line.
You sound a lot like my dad.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of disappointed parent speech vibes.
Yeah. I mean, I've never lived up to my potential. Let's be honest there, and I don't think I'm going to start now. So I'm probably just going to keep disappointing you, if I'm being honest here.
I am a wandering monk, by the way. I don't know if that tells you anything. Well, back in my room.
And if you see me as a father figure, then perhaps I should do what all fathers should do to their disobedient children. Punish them.
Oh, I thought you were gonna spank us.
If you want a spanking, I guess that could be arranged. But the scattered coins that are on the ground before you, right? They how do I describe this?
Sizzle?
They glint in the misty air, and before they settle, they begin to rise, floating eerily as if guided by an unseen hand. 10 of these coins, in fact. Each broken gold piece bears Strahd's visage on one side and the crest of his cursed lineage on the other, the details gleaming with malicious precision. The levitation halts then abruptly, and without warning, the coins hurtle towards you all like a storm of gilded bolts, their sharp edges slicing through the shrouded air with deadly intent. So I looked at all of your passive insights, and unfortunately nobody saw that coming, so you guys will be surprised. Strahd's got a very decent deception. So we're gonna roll a new initiative. I'm just gonna delete everyone. Sorry.
No, don't delete me.
Oh my god, our first fight with Strahd.
I can't use this?
Yes.
Wait, let me see.
This works if it requires a dexterity saving throw, but he's using an attack roll. So in that case, for example, whatchamacallit, Talia's not cunning action, but what's it
Uncanny
called?
dodge.
Uncanny dodge would work. Evasion is specifically if there's a dexterity saving throw involved. But first, what I'm gonna need to do is put some coins. coin. Animated. Does that work? I know I created these a while ago. There we go. Okay, so I need 10 of these. Yeah. What does this look like? It's an actual coin. Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so copy.
Oh dang. He would have his face on it.
Copy. Paste.
Oh, this wouldn't be a reaction, would it?
Three.
Because it doesn't say a reaction.
No, it's not a reaction. What is evasion is not a reaction.
No. Patient defense as a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. It's not a reaction, though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paste. Okay. Okay, so we're going to reroll initiative. But first I'm going to attack. So
What about this?
Just gonna put in the spell. Animate. Project 5. Oh.
He didn't see that.
It's
What?
okay.
What roll?
But can I use that and deflect missiles?
I
It's
think
a
that could
reaction.
work. Yeah, I think that could work. You just have to look at the surprise condition and make sure surprised does not affect any of that surprised condition. You can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends. So you can't take
Okay,
reactions.
okay. Got it.
But once, yeah, I'll show you. Give me a sec here. Okay. All right. So turn order. So everybody can still roll initiative. I'm gonna take Strahd's sheet out. Strahd, ooh, taking the big bad boys. Character sheet out. Cool. I can type. Man, the lag is so bad. We're gonna end soon, by the way. I'll continue this next game. I can just get Strahd's
Strahd's
sheet.
confrontation. Oh my gosh.
Well, why can't I get Strahd's character sheet? There we go. Man, the lag is real. Holy moly, why is it so laggy?
You can refresh and roll 20. That might help.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. I got it now. Okay, so I can roll his initiative. Normal, TGM, Inish. My initiative. Okay. What else do I have? The wolves. Dire wolves. Swarm of bats. Swarm of bats. That's it. And yeah, the coins go on this round, so okay. Wow, the wolves have 822 more initiative. Wow, the wolf beat the big boss. Initiative at 20. Okay, who would have thought? Okay, so the wolves are surprised. All the creatures are surprised. Nobody expected this to happen. So the wolves are no longer surprised. Then it's Strahd's turn. So I'm gonna throw these evil little coins at you. And it's basically going to be this that I'm using every time. Okay, so the first one was a 24 on Ezio, so that's going to hit him. Second one on Ezio, let's see if it hits. Fuck, keep forgetting. 1d20 plus 8. Copy this command. Alright, second one is going to be a what? Oh, that's going to miss. Yeah, that one's going to miss.
Alright, this is a surprise, so no reactions, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I just want to see the damage here. Okay. Alright, so, come on. Alright, so that's 7 damage to Ezio as
Okay.
to attack him. Then I'm going to have 2 more that are going to attack Sakura. And 2 that are going to attack. Where's Sparrow? Oh, there. 2 can attack Sparrow. Oh. What's the control? Shoot. And then I'm gonna have these 2 attack Astor.
Did they miss me?
Well, I'm almost there. I'm almost done. Okay. All right. So 2 attacking Sakura. We're gonna do it again. That's gonna be 1 hit. Oh, I think the 2 hit. Yeah, the 2 hit. Sakura, I'm still gonna keep you in the rage despite there being more than 6 seconds that happened. Okay.
Okay.
But you do get hit twice, so that's gonna be /R 2d4 plus 8. So this is piercing damage. You take 13 piercing damage from the coins
Ouch.
that ram into you like bullets. Do the same thing for Astor. Critical miss on one, and the other one is gonna roll what? 19 to hit, so you just take /R 1d4 plus 4. That's gonna be a little 6 damage. And then Talia once and twice. Okay, 1 hits, I think. Yeah, only 1 hits, so /R 1d4 plus 4. 5 damage to Talia. And then Sparrow. And that's it for that surprise round. Ooh, 26 to hit, gonna hit. And 20 to hit will hit as well. So that's /R 2d8 plus 8. No. /R 2.
I'll take those.
4 plus 8.
The
No.
4s. Never mind,
Yeah,
I'll take
well,
those.
yeah, it's 2d4, not 2d8 damage. Yeah, 11 piercing. Okay. So
Ouch.
that's it. And now initiative. Look at you. I'm going to cast with my standard action with Strahd. He's going to cast mirror image. So there we go. bonus action, and I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Direwolf is surprised. Venric is surprised. Now he's no longer. Talia's surprised. Ezio surprised. Sparrow is surprised. Nigel, Storm of Bats. And we're back at Wolves. So this I'm just going to cycle back to Wolf. All right. Now nobody's surprised anymore. And we roll normally. So,
I have a
so
question.
basically he just these coins that he lifts into the air, they're animated and they all get propelled at you like bullets. Some of you get hit by a few, others not. And that's it. Now the battle starts. I'll probably start the battle next game. What's your question, Dana?
Was there a chance for us not to get punished?
No, you guys were gonna get it. You guys have basically, you guys have what really was I guess, the last straw for Strahd, I would say. You guys, when you guys went and consecrated the Huntress's sacred grounds, that he did not like. That you took power away from him, which he did not like at all. Plus, I mean, you guys have set back everything he wanted to do with Irina. His whole goal was not to have Irina stay in Vallaki. He wanted her to leave. You guys have made Vallaki safe again. And so now Irina is no longer moving. You guys know that he wants Irina to come to him naturally, right? He's trying not to force her to come to her. But if you guys create safe havens for her, she's not going to come to him. So now he's pissed. He definitely is pissed. And let alone the fact that now she decided to, because she's emboldened by the new sense of safety that she has, she decided to become the leader of the town. So now she's for sure going to be staying there for a while. So, but even that aside, the fact that you guys have reconsecrated the grounds, he's not quite happy. So, plus now you guys also lied to him about Van Richten. You guys did find him. You never told him. You never informed him. And he also now discovered that you guys were actually conspiring against him. So that's not good at all. You guys, as far as this is concerned, you guys have shown your hand. You're willing to team up with Van Richten against them. So he sees you as a threat now. And so yeah, bets are off, basically. So what will happen? Well, we'll see. Do you guys want to do a round? You want to do this next
I'd
game?
say
time.
wait till next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Sounds
already
good. So,
2:30 and I'm ready for bed.
Oh
I know
shit.
it's late. Thank you for sticking for this long. I appreciate you guys playing a bit longer since we started late, but I want to at least get to this part before we leave. So this is going to be our last session until New Year's. So next game is when? It's going to be on the 4th. Okay. Are you guys going to be all in town around the time? Or are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Or
here.
I will.
What about you, Dana?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll let you know.
Darn. Okay, cool. Let me know. Because I would like you all to be here, because obviously I'm not too sure how this fight's going to go. But yeah, it'd be good if you were all there in case something happens to your characters.
Everybody be scared. Everybody be scared. He's out for blood.
All right, so yeah, this has been a long time coming, this fight. As you guys were doing things against him, I was like, "Ooh, okay, this is," and he's watching you, and he's like, "Okay, I'm keeping score here. They do not like me," Strahd says. So I guess we're gonna have to do something about that. Anyway, so here we are. So I'm looking forward to the next game. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you guys can all make it, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thank you so much for
Sounds
coming,
great.
and I wish
Happy
you guys
New
Happy
Year
New Year's as we get
advance.
close to the end of the
Happy
year.
New Year,
but
everyone.
Happy New Year.
just in case. Love you guys, and have a great night.
Love you too, Paul.
Okay.
Good
Bye.
night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
a minute. Who are you?
Oops. Anyway, so I'm alone. I guess I could do one thing that I owe somebody for the extra life incentive, so I'm just gonna do that now. Yeah. There you go. There's your horangi roar. Okay, well, we had a lot of raids tonight. We had a lot of follows tonight. Thank you so much. And I just noticed that we just went over 700 followers. Goodness, you guys. Thank you. That's quite overwhelming. Yeah. With that being said, hopefully, well, yeah, I should be in town for Friday at the very least. But I am planning to do the $100 incentive for Extra Life. That one is a cosplay for Tenchu's, one of Tenchu's main characters, Ayame. She is a Konoichi, or also known as a female ninja. So that, let's see. EP, yeah, it's late over there. I know. Do you have anybody want me to raid? Just keep the love going, moving stuff. Not, I can always look. There's a bit of folks on. I has work in the morning. Why are you still up then? Let's see. Deep Rock Galactic. Let's say hi to Chaos. It looks like he just started too. Chaos Kitsune. Or also known as Kaji no Dora. So, yeah. But that's gonna happen Friday. And I'm planning to do some other things. Like the another Extra Life incentive, which is take a shot of soju. So that's gonna be on camera while I'm being the ninja girl. And I think there was something else. There was one more. Oh no, wait, I already did it. But if he's not sad, well, we'll see. Come a sucker for pain. Are you talking about your game? Anyway, for anyone who's still in here, thank you so much for hanging out, for lurking. I hope you enjoyed the role playing. That was fun. But I didn't expect Strahd to show up tonight. No, why am I still awake? I don't know, dude. You wanted to raid out or something with me? But I appreciate you, though. Plus, my Spotify is evil. I think we already established that when they sandwiched sad songs with. Anyway, so look forward to that. Hopefully, I'll be able to release a poster for Friday. I will not look like my profile photo, just so y'all know. Don't have the same hair length that I should be having. And we'll see. No, you asked if I was a sucker for the game. Oh, that's okay. I see. But yeah, Friday, it's gonna be at least a 9-hour stream because of the game that I'm gonna be playing. I want to play it through the entire thing in one go. According to Google, it's supposed to be like a 10-hour game, but we'll see. We'll see how fast I go through it. I will be playing Signalis or Signalless. I don't even know how to say it, but Signalis. I don't know, something like that. It looks fun. I don't know what it's about. Apparently, the main character is literally me, or at least according to the person who got me the game. So that I'll be at work. Oh, you'll catch something. I mean, it's gonna be 9 hours. We'll see. I'm pretty sure you're gonna catch something. But yes. Okay. All right. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, sleep dreams. And if you're on the other side of the world like me, have a fantastic rest of your day. You look better than the profile picture. Oh, thank you. I was, how old was I? I was young then. Just saying. 2009. Okay.